Welcome back to the Odyssey Campaign. The gate to the stronghold had just opened. Some had entered, and they had seen this. They had observed the scene within. The cave has a high ceiling, but not that high. It's like 30 feet up. It is filled with smoke and firelight. There are many shacks and tents inside, and the silhouette of another one of these totems. Outside the shacks, there's several prisoners who have been chained to posts, almost like dogs. Some of you are on the walls, some of you are on the ground, and the gate is open. Currently large-sized and raging is holding it up. We don't necessarily have to be an initiative, but I will keep the same order.
Oh, well that sucks. I'm last. You have a chance, man.
So does it look like any of the other orcs that are doing things? I have noticed that.
So inside, there are a number of tents, and the slaves are outside the tents. Some of the slaves are outside the tents. There doesn't appear to be many orcs milling about this area. It is the middle of the day. Orcs are nocturnal.
Okay, I'm going to sneak down. So sneak and then climb. So I'll sneak real quick.
Yeah, so you guys can act out of initiative for the time being.
Okay, that's a 24.
I want to unchain the person closest to me. Yep, that one.
Okay. Do you want to break the chain, or do you want to find a way to unlock it?
Well, I'd like to examine it first. What am I dealing with?
You're dealing with a stout iron chain that is old and rusty.
Very similar to the ones up above?
Yeah, in Hafton.
That was Hafton?
Oh.
Yeah.
It was just like a shack outside of Hafton.
I sneak down to the...
There was a pile of shacks in the center of Hafton.
I sneak down to where Whistler is and start trying to work on the
We
chain.
severely failed 2 cities.
You're taking the one I was working on?
Well, I'm showing you...
Alright, I move on to the next one!
No, I show you how to do it.
Oh, you're going to show me how to... Wait. Does this mean I can get a check? If he's going to teach me how to unlock things?
No, but you can begin to learn how.
Okay, what is this? What am I learning?
This is disable device.
I would like to go up to the orc bodies and
Thank you. I don't know.
see if I
how
find
to
any
do that.
keys.
Sure. Give me a perception check as you search them over.
While he searches, Atlas will take a look into the cave to see if he can spot another totem.
Yes, there is one just behind the great fire in the center that is being attended by one of the slaves.
And what I'm going to do is cast Locate Object.
21.
What kind of object do you want to locate?
I'm going to look up the totems. Anything within a 800-foot radius of me that is the same thing as that totem will all appear.
Like the spikes?
No, the actual...
Yeah, like the adamantium
Yep.
spike. Yeah. So there is one here, and there are 2 more deeper into the cavern.
I know where they are.
So I roll a 21 for key find.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'd say each of these orcs has a key, probably to their own slave collar stuff.
I toss a couple keys down to Whistler. Or
He just...
Liam.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I've rolled a...
Look at
Victus.
I roll a 31 for disabling the device and showing Whistler how to do it.
Okay.
Which is basically me going, alright, that's how you do it.
And you unlock.
Again? Slower.
You unlock. Hang on, let me...
Maybe
Take
it's
another
slower
picture.
later.
And quickly, I'm going to...
I'm tossing keys at you.
I will catch
I'll
them.
catch the key.
I'll catch if you keep
You unlock
unlocking.
this one guy, and he understands that he needs to be quiet, and he runs out.
I pull out my knife.
You
and
do speak a lot of languages.
Yeah.
How many keys do you throw? Sorry.
It depends how many keys I find.
How many orcs are there? 6? You find 6 keys.
I
Great.
toss down 6 keys.
Can I catch them?
Alice, make your reflex save. It's not going to be hard.
I'm going to make a
I've
quick
lost my
incision into the tent and poke an eye in to see if I can see who's inside the tent or what's inside the tent.
Alright, give me a perception check. Pretty dark in there. Well, you've got dark vision.
I have dark vision.
Alright, so you cut a little hole, you peep through, and there appears to be a pile of furs that are breathing softly, which you assume would be a sleeping orc and or orcs. there is a warg curled up nearby next to them. And there seems to be like some weapons, a table, a couple of cooking implements. There's meat hanging off of the
Any slaves?
supports at the top.
Are there any slaves?
No slaves inside this one.
Alright, so I'm going to stealthily sneak over to the warg side of the tent.
Okay.
Oh god.
Outside. And I'm going to quietly cut my way into the canvas.
Give me a stealth check.
Oh
Right.
god.
Who else is doing what? You caught and... When did you get to catch the
So just plain 10, I didn't know what you wanted me to add.
reflex?
Reflex. Okay, 17.
Yeah, you catch these keys, no problem.
I'm a pro. I'm gonna test the next 6 I find.
Zool, and then...
I'm gonna look around and see if any of these slaves are like having a hard time. Like, do they need healing? Do any of them seem...
Almost all of them are malnourished, and beaten and bruised, but that's primarily non-lethal damage rather than...
So they can all walk up and run?
They're all ambulatory, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Well, I can't really unlock anything. Actually, I'm gonna take some of the keys from Whistler. Like
You do the other side, I'll do this side.
So I walk around and I try to do these ones.
The 2 yellow pins are elves.
Okay, so I'm gonna...
So I assume you...
I focus on them first.
Vol, what do you want to do?
Wait.
Hang on. Vol, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go up to Atlas and ask to take the belt from him.
Yes?
Yes.
I take the belt.
Okay.
And put the belt on.
Cool.
Atlas will go up to Havoc with these adamantine spikes. Can you carry these?
I was just going to stay here and hold this portcullis open.
It locked into place. Didn't you hear the mechanism? Atlas will make an engineering check.
No, I did mention that previously.
19 plus 22. 41.
I was
Godly.
I was more paying attention to the lightning going on up above.
Well, don't worry. Hold my things.
Well, there's only one.
Havoc shrinks back down to normal Havoc size.
Yeah, one was fed to the knife, so there's only one.
Yeah.
He looks at the picks with the stain and says, "Last time I touched something like that, it didn't go well."
Give it to Victus.
Somebody has a bag of
I
holding.
mean, to be fair, probably a different thing because these aren't rift based, but
Still.
Are they made of the...
Makes sense that your
Adamant
character wouldn't
throne?
want to hold it then.
Doubt it.
Does this look like adamant throne metal, Havoc?
I mean, it's adamantium. That's pretty much the same thing. I don't know of any other sources.
I can probably carry it.
Alright.
Someone's got a bag of holding. I mean,
Yeah, I do.
just throw it in there.
Gotta come into the cave and give it to me.
That's some priceless metal.
Come on, Papa Heal. I'll keep it. Keep it safe.
God.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Already almost to max.
I got a 26 on my stealth.
Okay. So these 2 elves are free, thanks to Zool. And you go. Let's see. Yes, you sneak inside this hovel without waking its occupants.
Okay. I stealthily first try to take out the warg.
Okay, you can coup de grace it.
Yep.
So 2 coup de grace is 2 crits.
Yeah.
With sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So
80 damage.
80 damage. Let me pull up Ward, because I didn't have Ward pulled up. I'm a terrible dungeon master.
That's at least 80 damage.
At least 80 damage.
So if that doesn't just kill it outright...
How did we
I'm
not?
gonna guess that kills it outright.
I'm gonna wonder how we didn't startle this ward.
Because you're sleeping.
Because there's a knife in its brain.
It's asleep.
Oh, yeah, now, but you would think ward would notice.
For starters, it's asleep.
So they have a minus
We
20 to
probably
their
smell
perception.
like orcs at this point.
It's like a dog, isn't it? They have
Yeah.
good hearing.
They have good hearing. They're also asleep.
I guess, yeah.
The mechanics of the game, never mind.
Just let it happen.
I'm not.
Yeah, but we don't need to start a fight if we
I
don't need
think
to.
it has somewhere around like 50-ish hit points, so yeah. You kill him.
Alright, and then I'm going to do a real hard perception check to figure out how many orcs are inside of that pile of fur first.
Alright, give me a perception check.
How many orcs are in the fur? That's a 20. It's a 35.
There are a mother, a father, and a child.
Oh, fuck. Murder them.
Oh, we got 2 knives.
It's the orc baby conundrum. Yay!
Murder them.
No.
You can
Are you lawful good?
now.
Yeah,
You
we're
know.
gonna murder the baby.
No, but if you're
72
lawful
hit
good and
points
that's
per
an evil
orc.
thing, that would be
So
okay.
a dual coup de grace will kill one.
And
then the child is easy.
If you're lawful good, that's okay.
The child, you could probably just twist.
No,
like
I'm
a
not
jar.
gonna.
I'm right, aren't I?
All right,
Lawful
so-
good.
What's your
It's okay to
alignment?
kill an orc,
When I
right?
notice,
These are the same orcs that you killed just
think
like
so.
this in the
Yes, I know.
first episode.
which is
It's a
why.
callback. Kill them while they're sleeping, Victus.
Okay.
Annie, don't
So-
do it, Annie.
So noticing
Not just the men, but the women.
Women and children.
So I go after I take out the male orc.
Okay, you kill the male orc.
Yeah. And then I check them for any weapons.
The weapons are leaned up against a table in the corner.
All right, so I stealthily grab those weapons and walk out.
Okay.
Kill them.
In like
Yeah, them all.
30 seconds, the blood is going to wake the other two up.
So there's just 3 of them.
Wait, I got an idea.
They're sleeping like a
I sneak up,
And they stabbed him.
I pull out my sap,
Oh,
and I change my my knife into a sap.
okay.
I thought it.
It's got to be a bladed weapon or like a tool.
Could I make it into a mace?
A brick.
A mace would still deal lethal
Can I
damage.
make a
Not if
perception check?
you can actually make a mace do non-lethal if you take a -4 to your attack.
That's any weapon.
A hammer. And
Oh,
use
really?
The handle
Yes.
bar.
Oh, okay. So then I'll use like a regular.
Just use a dagger.
It's a non-lethal.
Non-lethal dagger.
I can blunt the edges and like.
We just killed a bunch of them. We should just kill them.
Kill them
I'm
all.
gonna make it like the fisted dagger.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. So you make dagger and sap.
Yeah.
And you're gonna non-lethally coup de grace these other two.
Yeah.
Okay. How much non-lethal damage can you do?
The sap is 5d4.
You can kill this baby. Like, definitely.
Yeah.
A baby has like 1 hit point.
Yeah, so you might as well.
Well,
just
I'm not
kill
gonna
others.
double hit the baby. I'm gonna double hit the mom.
Okay.
That's 20
What happens when
She's
we just
dead.
walk in there and kill them?
plus
Just
40.
kill them.
Okay.
I have no problem with that.
Right.
I'm neutral.
Oh no, because even though it's a knife, I'm using it not like a
Are
knife.
you evil?
No, they are.
They are. I'm pretty sure it's okay
So it's
if you're
40.
lawful neutral to kill them.
Plus, is it a crit?
Yes.
Okay, so that'd be 2d4s.
You want me to wake them up first? And give them a sword?
2d6s.
Is that what you need? Like,
I don't want the
There-
do it!
Just
fucking do it!
You're outside. Don't.
I'm gonna make a perception check. See if
You're
I can see
in
what's
the
going on.
forest, Griff. You don't know what's going on.
Well, I moved up. I moved in.
Yeah, executing children isn't really a neutral
It's not a
thing.
child. It's a monster.
It's
I'd like
a child.
I'd like a ruling.
Yes.
How much noise does Atlas's flight make? Is it like a
I
light
mean, you
breeze?
are the essence of
Maybe it
air.
depends how fast I'm
I
going.
think it would depend on how fast you're going. I think it'd be kind of a whistle.
Because it's completely untyped, but the idea behind the feat is you're now light, and the air around you can move yourself because you're light as air.
Yeah, I think it'd be sort of like a bit of a howling wind. I think if you're doing it in a smaller area, it'd be louder than if you were just out in the sky.
I don't know. I feel like you are the essence of air, so I feel like you don't really make noise depending on...
A whoosh.
Yeah, it's not really like you're pushing wind or
Well, what if
something,
I'm
it's
just like
you're
just
going.
above the ground and
Yeah, you're fine.
I think it'd be ghostly. Kind of a...
Well, does levitate make any noise?
well, levitate is sheer magic,
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
and no, it doesn't.
66 non-lethal.
66 non-lethal damage.
Against the female orc.
She wakes up.
Shit.
You fool.
She
All right.
wakes up yelling.
I'm gonna do...
And you're standing over her, right? So she's
yeah.
prone.
I'm gonna do a full attack.
Okay.
What you should have done in the beginning.
Set.
With the...
Everybody roll
sap.
initiative.
The sap and non.
How many
Everybody
tents
roll
are
initiative.
there?
So you have her surprised.
But now Daddy and Baby must come up too.
That's a crit.
Bugs did. Okay.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
No, Daddy and Baby.
And then with
That's
a...
That's
Oh, I missed that part.
the blood was gonna wake him, which is why he's not.
22?
Ah!
Would a 22?
Shut up!
Yes, all of these would hit a flat-footed prone person.
Okay, just making sure. And then we'll just fucking roll all of that.
Oh my god.
Just tell her.
Just my god.
7 plus 12 plus...
Okay, more than 10 damage pushes her past the
Knockout.
non-lethal, and she falls unconscious if you don't just straight up kill her.
He might
Yeah.
straight up kill her
not
now.
enough.
Okay, so she's knocked out.
And then with
Did
a
we all
single...
hear that?
Everybody can make a perception check. I'd say everybody who's awake can definitely hear her. No problem.
Yeah,
I need to roll a bunch of
I'm
dice.
awake.
I'm awake.
And I'm gonna come in.
I know, I went and took a nap in one of the fur
Minus
rooms.
20 for...
I got in bed with that other person.
It's a lot of dice.
No, I need to.
That's because there's a lot of orcs and you fucked up because you just didn't straight out kill the bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. The child wakes up.
Yeah, that was the next thing. Is I'm going to knock out the child.
You're gonna
Okay.
kill.
How are you knocking out the child?
I'm going to... No.
in the face.
I'm going to put my hand over its mouth.
Okay.
And just a quick little...
Suffocate it.
Okay. Roll the non-lethal
How
Delicate.
1 hit point.
How old is this child?
This
You don't have
child
time for that.
is probably like 6.
Okay, so
6-year-olds, man. I deal with those all the time.
so headshots
kick him
aren't
out?
gonna like shatter it because it's like formed.
That
into
depends
skull.
on how hard the headshot is.
This
gonna be a
isn't very
critical.
hard. I'm gonna.
Roll me the damage.
All right, this is a light hit.
And if you want to pull your punch,
I'm
you
gonna
can
pull
not
my punch.
add your strength modifier.
It'd
So
be
you can
dex.
you can avoid your modifier.
Yeah.
Just add just the normal dice roll.
And I'm not gonna do my sneak attack on this.
Okay.
Oh, no.
That's probably a good idea.
Oh, no.
The DC to add is 10 for sleeping. It's not 20, it's 10.
We'll do 5.
5 damage?
5 damage.
Okay. The orc is knocked out and bleeding to death.
Cool. I'm gonna do a heal check to bandage.
Why? Just kill it.
You just kill it.
Like?
Yeah.
Okay, it's
All right,
stabilized.
so we
Cool.
all heard that, so I'm gonna go to the tent and look in.
And I'm gonna say, all right, we're not gonna we're gonna check the tents and not do anything else. Be quiet.
Who lets him do
I get
anything?
any more
Let's just
keys?
kill them.
Yeah, you can unlock the rest of these.
Why?
Cool.
Thanks.
Why?
That means I'm
Did
gonna
it
come
come
out
out
of
to
your
be
Evil,
person
evil
as quick
monsters
as I
using
can.
evil magic.
Nope.
Worth this
We should
long.
just
Shoot
kill
this
them.
more
And the
than
child
that.
is not done.
Evil.
So we're just gonna
Detect evil on
Do it!
More of a tank
Do
than I
it.
am. I'm
Do
the
it.
I love that you look at me. You
Detect
don't need,
evil.
you don't need
even if it's evil,
explanation.
executing
They're
a
terrible
defenseless creature
They're
is
terrible
super
paladins.
bad.
Detect evil. I'll do it.
I
Look
detect
it.
evil on.
It doesn't matter how evil that is. Executing an innocent child is still executing a child.
An evil child.
A
An
defenseless
evil
child.
child.
A
Evil
single
child.
orc heard the cry,
Okay.
which is
Oh,
weird
my
because
God.
he's like all the way across the room.
Who's closest? Zul.
Do I notice
And,
him?
I
and,
cast
and
Steel
stumbles
Voice.
out bleary-eyed.
Do I notice
I
him?
cast Steel Voice.
Okay. what save does he need to make?
Griff, you
Probably
didn't
will.
go inside?
Where's my
I'm inside already.
You're in the wood.
Has to be
I'm not gonna
18.
move
And it
too
has
far
to
away.
be, I'm sorry.
But I'm inside.
The Steel Voice, what kind of save is that? Fortitude? No.
Fortitude negates.
Okay.
Throw you there.
He has no voice.
Awesome.
So he sees you guys and just sort of croaks.
I'm gonna throw a knife at him.
kill him!
Oh,
You're
you're killing
inside
him.
a tent.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't see him.
I am going to cast silence on him. That way, there, if he bangs something around, he's not going to get any noise.
How about you just go stab him?
Kill him!
I'm not that strong.
He grabs like one of the chains and starts trying to like rattle it and hit against things. Silence.
I just run up to him. And, I cast first because I don't want to have to cast defensively.
Okay.
Support character.
Slay living, and I'll just run up to him and just fucking.
Jesus,
Oh,
Jesus
my
Christ! All right, roll the slay living damage.
I have to do melee touch.
That was level 5.
Gotta be 11.
Oh, yeah.
I definitely did.
12d6.
Yeah, you're fine. You beat it. Tell us what happens.
25. So I roll 1. Well, he's gonna beat a fort save.
Partially. Because he'll still take damage, I think.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the dice.
Ooh, he rolled a 1.
So he did not beat
my
it.
I
God.
think that means it's just...
7, 8,
This poor guy just is like,
10, 11.
this one is just about to go. Holy shit!
saber battle.
Jesus Christ! Hang on, I want to take a picture of all those.
No,
There's not.
you can...
It's been a
oh,
camera-heavy session, but oh my
10,
god.
12
1,
dice
2,
on that.
and 1 and 3. The rest are.
It's a 12d6 attack.
On a failed save.
Every day, the week after this episode goes live, I'm gonna tweet a photo.
Okay.
Do you know how to count?
I'm gonna get there. Hang on.
Okay.
So 10,
You thought I
Do you
was
roll
going
anything
to
other
do
than-
that?
20, 28, 29, 30.
4s and 6s
If
together.
people start listening to us
4s and 6s together. That's another 20.
So
consistently,
20
they'll
Another
get this
20 with the
point
4s and
and be like,
6s.
with both of them,
Yeah.
and
A
then
photo a day.
shit.
You lost it, didn't you?
Yeah.
20, 40. Or, sorry, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 3.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
So 63.
63 damage.
You just obliterated.
You just like grab this guy's face.
So yeah, you like grab him by the neck and drain. I don't know if you're
No,
pumping
And it's
energy
completely
into him.
silent too.
So this is, it's not draining, it's, your hands seethes with eerie dark fire, and it's a touch attack. So basically just like,
Yes. Alright, so you Kali maul this motherfucker. You pull out his heart.
so my
and
hands
he's-
got like this dark purple fire
and he's-
on it, just,
his eyes just like cross and he's just like dazed, still on his feet though, his orcish constitution barely keeping him alive. And I will give you an attack of opportunity to backhand him into death.
sure.
Wouldn't the sword show up in his hand?
Oh my god! In your hand.
So as I go to backhand, it's just like,
Yeah.
reroll.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just,
Go ahead.
I mean, oh yeah, you got him.
Alright, yeah, you finish him off by lopping his head off and just like it's like a reed that you cut almost all the way through and just peels nearly headless all the back and he
I just
falls.
love it. Gross. It's just funny because
And-
it's like he comes out. I'm like steel voice.
And you do have one immaculate orc heart in your hand. Your free hand.
He was surviving a long time ago.
Out, like I pump it a couple
Alright, I'm
It's
gonna...
just a viscous blackish red blood.
So
I noticed this.
So you come outside and I'm just like fucking holding this guy's heart.
Perfect.
You do like a war cry, but you're silent.
You got Zool,
Like blood
you got Zool and Vali both like this, holding in like the thing. You're just coming out.
And in the silence, a feminine voice whispers in your ear, Griff. That was nice.
Gross. I'm gonna start like poking my eye into each other tent just to see if there's any slaves in there, and otherwise I don't go in.
Alright,
This was your fault.
Imagine
It's
that
your fault. This was not you. Just like
Oi! Imagine that I'm not very creative and it's the exact same setup for all these others.
Alright.
Alright?
So there's no other slaves.
Not in this particular room of the cavern. You do see that there's a passageway in the back, and there's two doors off to the
Alright.
left side facing in.
I'm gonna put on my X-ray specs and look through the doors. I should have done this with the fucking.
You're fucking
tent.
stupid.
The X-ray specs.
Stupid.
I forgot about those. So I'm gonna put my eyes through two of the doors. Oh, that's cool.
there's a kitchen.
Oh. Inside,
Anybody want heart?
We're gonna cook it.
there's 5.
Griff is evil.
I do
Definitely
like,
now.
I do like the idea that because the sword pops into your hand and you can't let go of it, no matter how bloody you get, you can never drop your sword.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, you're gonna like.
No.
Oh.
No, I can see my favorite thing is him trying to do everything but like non-lethal, but the sword just doesn't let him.
I would never do anything non-lethally.
That's McGriff.
What is your alignment?
Don't worry about it.
Detect evil.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so this is the kitchen, and there's 4 orcish women and a couple of slaves.
I whisper to you, these orcs are complicit. I pull out my 2 knives.
Where was the first one that I saw? The first top
black
or
magic.
adamantium sphere. Where was that? Or
The adamantium
Whatever you're calling it.
spikes are the active ingredient in the totems.
yeah, but where's the closest totem? You show me one.
There's one totem here.
All right, I'm gonna go up to
It
it.
is blatantly spottable by anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over and take that out.
Okay? Give me a strength check to pull it free.
Before it takes that out, I'm going to run through the door.
Okay.
Stealthily.
16.
16. Alright. You pull it out about halfway, and the second check will be easier.
19 plus 5.
Really
Doing
easy.
twice as good.
It is free, the skull falls to the ground, and one more spell level is available.
You got your third level's back there, Atlas.
I'm going to cast Vanish on myself and make my way into the kitchen.
The doors are closed.
You need
Which
to
door
stop
would you like
going
to take?
everywhere.
I'm going to take the closer door, so that way I don't have to walk down a passage.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright, how are you going to open the door stealthily?
I
With a stealth check.
didn't. So I haven't cast Vanish on myself then. I thought I was in the room. I'm going to disable device, so work on the lock.
Okay. Just give me a quick check.
Yep.
You can probably unlock it with these.
Yeah, that's a 25.
Okay. Easily unlocked. You probably need to be like a 6.
Then I carefully open the door stealthily.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Number 7. That's a 30.
None of those beat a 30.
Cool.
I don't think they can. I think a 20 plus a 9 is still only 29.
And then I sneak up to the wall where I'm hidden, and then cast Vanish on myself.
So like over here?
Yeah. And I cast Vanish on myself, and then I stealth into the room to get behind one of the orc women.
Which one would you like? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
There's 4 of them?
There's 4 of them and 2 slaves.
Oh, okay. And these are all pretty in-depth.
Yes.
Okay. Not
But
real
you
life.
are invisible, and you have a volley at any time you want. He's not in the room. The real room or the room...
Oh, that's real good. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do 4 attacks.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You can
I
do
should
that.
have just casted silence on you.
You can cast silence on me if you want later on.
Are
We'll do
you
it later.
trying to knock these people out again?
No, I'm doing these ones. I'm executing. Like I said,
These ones you'll execute.
these orcs are complicit.
What the fuck? Those were?
Yes, executing a creature
Evil
that
monster.
can't fight back, especially children.
It's not a child.
And these aren't child. That was.
These are child?
These are child.
These
I
are
don't
child?
think that was a child.
Should've just killed
So the first one, I double stab. And then the second one, I pull out 2 knives and throw them at it.
Okay, so give me your attack rolls,
Okay.
and then give me your
I
damage
like to
rolls.
think when Griff did that, like Atlas knew what it was, and he just like mumbled like, "Holy shit, holy fucking balls, holy fucking balls!"
This is a stab.
Like, cause you
This is
watched
throw.
Griff grow, and all he could do really was just like hop around and do these little gimmicks. And just fucking dark necromantic magic.
Yeah, like up until like this week, Griff has just been doing little like electric shocks. Like, and this time he's just like,
holy fucking shit!
holy fucking balls!
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Since I saw that,
Boy,
and you saved my life.
Zach, are you within 30 feet?
Hang
You? Oh, yeah, for a reroll.
where are you?
I'm inside of the thing. I'm inside of a room.
Well, I would have been up wherever the.
Yeah, you're right over here.
Could I
Where am
enact
I
a
here?
reroll
5,
from
10, 15, 20,
No?
25,
It's
30,
30.
35,
Okay.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 60 or
I
70.
am
So I'm
here
too far
at
out.
the totem because I just ripped
Yes.
it out.
Alright, so one of these is one.
Technically, so misfortune is what I can cast on.
So, it is a 3, 14, sorry, 15, so 15,
no, it's from 100.
Okay.
and a
15 misses.
Suck.
23.
23 hits.
You're really gonna stop wandering off.
15 misses a flat-footed.
18.
And
It's a
invisible.
good point that flat-footed and invisible.
Did you add your invisibility bonus?
Oh, do I get a bonus for invisibility? How much is that? 2? Okay,
That's 17 now.
Flat-footed would hit that.
cool. So 17, 25,
Hits.
and then 7 plus 11, 18
That hits.
plus 19, 20. And then, this is the questionable one,
Unless you have a calculator.
10.
10 does not hit.
10 doesn't hit. Well, it's a nat 1, so it wouldn't have hit. Yeah, period. Alright, so my 2 stabs hit successfully.
Give me the damage.
This is just a really
80.
straight knife.
80 plus...
Okay.
It's a flat 80 initially. Alright, so you're dead. And then the throwing knife is 40 plus 9, 10, 11. 40 plus 11, 49. Sorry, 51.
51.
51.
That's number 2.
And then the moment I exit invisibility, I tap my belt.
Oh, son of a bitch! Poof, I'm right there on the yellow one. Fucking A, I forgot about that perch.
And then I start making my way towards the other entrance.
And now Vali is looking down one bloody corpse, an orc with a knife in it, 2 slaves, and 2 other orcs.
In a tight kitchen filled with smoke and vegetables.
I'd like to.
And various unidentified meats.
Just one word.
I'd like
Hey,
to perception
boys.
check to see if I notice that he pops. Natural 20.
You notice, yeah.
I'm gonna charge in then.
Okay. Does anybody else want to join this, or do we just want to have a mini initiative?
I'm gonna join it.
Okay. Who else?
It's gonna take you a second. You gotta let us do.
Yeah. So Vali and Dr. Hippocampus give me Not necessarily, just actions.
No, you can
Um,
stay right there.
Yeah, you gotta give me a second. I was not expecting this. It kind of just threw me for a loop.
Yeah, we decided when you were
So
out
how about
there.
hippocampus, because you're charging it. So you use them for
I
movement.
come
That's
in and sword goes flying. Great sword goes flying out of hand towards.
2, 3, or 4. This.
That's a
Oh,
slave.
That's a slave.
Oh, these
The
are
colored ones are slaves.
2.
Get him!
The white ones are the numbers on
We're
the
here to
board.
save you.
And that's an elf because it's yellow.
It goes flying towards number 2 then.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Come on, baby. No
You're still
whammies.
flat-footed and taken by surprise.
23.
23 hits.
Oh, 26 actually.
Even better.
Who are you hitting right now?
Number 2.
Okay.
Oh!
6.
I think he has
12.
12 damage.
Do you want to borrow D6s?
No, I like these. Alright.
No,
My little
it's
tiny
alright.
D6.
No, it's
Alright. She has gone into a dazed state.
That's all I can only do once.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Because I'm moving.
Cool. Not even like a little bit of smite.
some juice.
Just juicy. Alright,
Probably
Vali.
something bigger.
I'm gonna 5-foot
yeah,
step
don't blow it
next
up.
to this
Don't
one
blow
so
it
that I
up.
can still get my full attack action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing my scimitar at
I don't need to
him.
blow it just yet.
Nat 20.
That is a very good crit.
I'll
Alright,
confirm it.
confirm that.
8 plus 7 plus 5, so yeah, 20.
20? That is confirmed. That was almost a second natural 20 as well. That was really close.
So that's the
Is that
first
just like
one. I
a
guess I'll do the
kill?
damage for
Hey,
that.
give me the damage
first.
for that one first, because that's probably
I
going to
haven't
kill.
had to use that in a while. Am I just doubling it, or am I rolling for it twice?
You'll roll it twice and double your modifier.
Alright, so 7 plus... So 14 plus 7, so 21.
Yeah, 21 killed her.
Well, I hope so. She's dazed.
Yeah, so that one's done. I can't use my second sword action since I'm not near anybody. So then I'm going to cast...
I was gonna say my movement doesn't even get me in the room, so I don't think that.
You're on your horse.
Yeah, but
Go through the door.
Don't
How
ride
many
a
are-
horse
how many
in
are
an
left?
area where there's a bunch
I
of
got
sleeping
4 of
people.
them left right here.
No, these two are slaves. The ones that don't have numbers on them are slaves.
Okay, I didn't realize those were slaves. I missed that whole part. I'm
This has
sorry.
been explained 30 times.
Let me.
He's gonna
explain
drop a
this.
fireball in there and be like, "They should have known I was gonna drop a fireball."
I told you
do
to
know
get out of the
You do
way.
know I can still drop a fireball in this room and
Yeah,
not
you
hit
can.
anybody of us.
How about the slaves?
No, I can just pick them out.
How about the fact that it might wake everybody up with a fire?
I don't really want to drop a fireball right now.
You
so
probably
that's why I'm
shouldn't. But what do I know? I'm in the other room.
not. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do scorching ray. I just don't.
I do
remember.
turn
Oh,
around.
I can't actually. No, I still can't do it. Fuck.
just
Chris, how many
Use your
silences do you have?
I haven't done. I have
I'm
plenty.
gonna use my.
I'm talking to the person.
Yeah, well, you know what? If a conversation could have been played out in character, it
it
counts.
should have been played out here.
Yeah, I can silence. I can silence you.
So
Yeah.
since I didn't get to use my full
I can
attack,
silence you too.
Joe, since I didn't use my full attack action,
have
can I
3
use
more.
a
Swift action.
swift action?
I don't know if that.
I looked it up. You can use swift actions when you do full attack actions.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to use a swift action to cast dancing on the scimitar in my hand.
Alright. So then it can take the rest of your attack action?
No, it'll have its own attack action, but it never says if it can go in that specific turn or if it goes the next turn.
Do we want to just do initiative now?
Well, I need
Yeah,
everybody. I don't know
Does
what to
everybody
do
want to
with
get
that.
involved in this?
Yeah, I'll get involved.
Okay.
I don't know what it never
That's
says
not
it. So
very
when I cast dancing on a sword, does it take its initiative right then and there, or does it have to wait a turn and go?
Everybody give me their initiatives.
I've wasted my 20.
I think it gets to
20
do a thing
One.
now.
Right now? Okay, so it's going to have 2
Griff
attacks
will
on its own right now.
Leave a space for him.
Zool has 7.
He's going to go down here.
I got to re-roll initiative, I guess.
Yeah.
Always roll
21.
shit for
21.
initiative.
What'd you roll?
3 plus 1 again. What'd you roll?
7 minus 1.
Oh, we're not the same anymore. That's very depressing.
7.
7.
What's your dex?
Probably lower than yours.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I have 9.
Griff.
22.
Dr. H.
1, 6.
You're
And
21?
Vali.
4.
So was I.
I'm much faster.
Damn.
Sorry.
No.
So
Before you.
That's fine.
at the end of my turn, since I cast Dancing on the sword actually gets to attack this turn.
Okay.
Before, so it'll attack the next closest person, which is number 3 on your list.
Yep.
Does not get my strength bonus, but it gets that. So it would be 13.
Nope.
Doesn't hit, and then the second one, 11 plus the 13 again, so no.
So, Griff, the lightning man who always knows what's going on because he pays attention.
Right.
What do you want to do?
Oh, so I'm out there, right? Still.
Where did I move in?
You are.
Okay.
I would have been like up on that guy because I killed him.
Yeah, he was right there.
Are you going to do it right now?
No, you do it to get
Oh,
in,
yeah.
and then I'll do it to come back.
Now you can't cast any spells right now that have a verbal component until you move 20 feet away from where you killed the guy.
Yeah, but I'd have to move. I have to move into the spot anyway. Which is I could double move and get in there. Okay, I'll just double move and get in the doorway.
Okay.
That way, at least I'm in the silence and I can charge up.
Victus.
I tap my belt.
Do you want me to switch them for you?
Nah, it's alright. You are switched in.
And then I'm going to throw 4 knives.
Okay.
How many do you have total?
I have 7 knives.
I'm thinking of Hot Fuzz. The guys in the grocery store.
So I've only got 2 knives left that aren't my returning dagger.
Okay.
Because I use 2 knives every time.
Yes.
And I'm going to throw them all into one person.
Alright, 3 or 4. One of the slaves.
No. Which one looks a little worse for wear? Like they've been hit by
Neither of
something?
them have been hit.
They do? Okay.
3 and 4 have not been hit.
Then I'm going to hit 3.
Okay.
Are any of those characters in melee? Because let's not forget that melee rules apply for throwing,
Yeah.
which is something that
No.
we've neglected for a long time.
Number 4 is using the adjacent slave as a human shield, though.
Yeah. So I'm going for number 3. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, I'm going to do an acrobatics, flip and a roll to end up between the 2. Oh, no. Yeah, fucking. I'm going to end up between the 2. Oh, God. And I'm going to come in with a real fucking jab right into number 4.
Okay. Technically, I would count this slave as an ally to you, because it doesn't want to be here.
Oh,
Allowing you to gang up.
cool.
The slave grabs him.
I think it needs to be fighting now.
Yeah, he
Fair
Because
enough.
he needs
Gang-
to threaten.
Threaten.
That's true.
I thought gang up, he also had to have the same
No.
feat.
No.
feat.
Gang up's not a teamwork feat, apparently.
Okay.
It's just really good. Yeah, that's all.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of good feats, but that's one of them.
17. Yeah. 17.
17? Doesn't hit.
Okay. And then I tap my belt.
You've already used a swift action.
That's a good point. Alright, I'm just going to sit there and be like, haha. What are they armed with?
They are wearing. Well, actually, they shouldn't. It should be lower than 17 because they're not.
Are they armed with a spiked ladle? And
I would say 17 would hit because
Okay.
they're not wearing breastplates. They're just wearing cloth, and they're armed with ladles, which are cloth.
Okay, so I'll roll a quick d4. That's a 4. 10. 12.
12 damage. Okay. Next is Whistler.
Alright. So I have a 50 movement with my horse.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's going to get me
You
to...
don't think your horse can fit through one of these doors?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So it...
Griff is currently occupying that square.
Okay, so...
Can I Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I can...
Only moving through.
You can't
and
stop on it.
ending the horse on top of you would probably be not beneficial.
Actually, wait, hold
I
on.
just
have a
imagine
better
it's
idea.
Griff standing there and there's just a horse
5,
kind of like
15,
floating
20,
above him.
25, 30. Alright, I'm going to go and stand right in front of Vali as my movement. And as my swift action, I'm going to get out all of my knives and have them in my hand ready. I have 3 knives.
Okay.
Because I know you're running out.
So, as your standard action after your movement is you're offering all your knives.
All my knives are out.
You could have used the gain up anyways. My sword's dancing right there with you.
I need 2 other people. I need 1 other person. It's 3 people.
It's 3
Counting
now.
myself.
Okay. That was Whistler. So now the enemy's turn. These 2 orc women are going to smash you with their maces.
Smack.
This way I stay on my horse.
Who, me?
20 for one,
Okay, that's a miss.
and 21 for the other.
That's a hit.
Okay. Where's my d4?
How long does that shield last?
An hour.
6 damage.
You take 3 damage.
I take 3 damage. I feel a slight impact.
Oh, the other one should have hit because I didn't add their thing. It's fine. You take 5 more damage.
Okay, so I'll take 2 damage.
He's taking my less.
What is happening?
Doctor, you take more.
Doctor, you take 3 more damage.
It is now Zool's turn.
With a 7? Wow.
Yeah, because behind you is Dr. Hippocampus with a 6 and Vali with a 4.
So these women haven't screamed yet, have they? So no one else is
They're
awake.
also in a different room, and there's stone in between that room and everything else.
With an open door.
With an open door.
So if they
Griff, close the door.
okay, well if we
Most of these tunnels are lined with furs and stuff for insulation.
okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so
You must know whether or not the sign.
This cave is more soundproofed than the room we're recording in.
all right, so
It's cave rats, man.
I can't shoot an arrow through it. I'm not gonna run in there too deep in case we do wake someone. So and then this door hasn't been opened
You're
yet.
also all the way over here.
Yeah, that door hasn't been opened yet.
Yes.
So
You
I
don't
am.
really know where that leads, though.
I turn towards. No, I haven't been tapped in yet.
Yeah, so you're that's it. So screw it. I don't do anything.
So you're just gonna stay there? You're not gonna move?
I wanna
Go forth, venture somewhere new.
there's someone new.
Hold the next group.
Right there. I'll just move.
Do it. Let's get
Okay,
everybody
you're
involved.
moving further away. Alright, it is now Dr. H's turn.
That's not right.
Not right.
All right.
That's my turn.
Atlas Blue, you're right.
All right.
You are right.
I'll roll
That's
two.
right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
All right.
Atlas Blue. You are up here, I believe.
That right. Not right.
Not
That
right.
That's right.
That's right.
Well, he came down because I was over here somewhere.
Yeah, because I gave him the thing.
That's true.
So he had to be somewhere over here.
I'll cast invisibility, and then I'm going to fly and move along towards the Donnybrook.
Act like you're deaf.
How far can you move?
30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So just over this tent.
Just floating over the tent.
Sure. Now it's Dr. H. Sorry, the messed up text of Atlas Blue and Zilberov look very similar, especially both on red. So, Dr. H. So you're in the room.
1, 2.
Could you move to flank number 3 with Victus?
I don't think I have enough movement. I only have 20 feet of movement.
That's true.
With armor.
You could almost get there,
I
but
can get right here. I guess I'll throw the greatsword again.
Alright.
Well, actually, I won't throw it.
can we always picture that? That is
How
a
many
huge
uses of
sword.
your lay
It's
on
just-
hands do you have left?
I have 4 left because I used 1 here, 1 here,
What did you say?
and I get 6 per hit.
I feel like you used it more than once.
Yeah, and you use 2 per.
No, well, it's 1
You didn't
unless
use
I
the
do
Oh,
a
full
full
that
charge.
was
charge.
the special one.
So I probably
Christmas break.
I used what 2 out here?
You used 2 out there because it was 2 turns, I
2,
think, and then 1 in here, so
3.
that's 3. You have
3
3
left.
left?
This will be 1.
Oh, so close! It like paused for a full half second on that 20.
Oh, man.
That's still a 30.
Okay, that hits. Number 3, right?
God damn it.
Ah, 2 and a 1.
2 and a 1.
9
You
damage.
should get great weapon fighting or great weapon mastery.
That's not a feat in this game.
Is it not?
No.
It's like a
We're playing
barbarian.
Pathfinder. He wants power attack.
Yeah.
That's
Great weapon fighting's like a barbarian.
He has
a
power
fire
attack.
thing, isn't it?
I think he has power type, yeah.
Alright, it is now Vali's turn. He can tap in for switch action.
Do I have to switch him again? Because he's just going to switch out in a second.
Yeah, but if you want to run in.
Well, I'm not running. I'm tapping the belt. We're just literally flip-flopping again. So, I mean, we can move us.
Belt thing. The belt thing's great.
Here, don't put it there. I'm going to 5-foot step
My
here.
best gift to this.
Yeah. And right now, I got me and my sword both on number 3.
Okay, make those attacks.
So I'm going to do my
can't believe I
attack.
can
I
do
have,
this.
I'm using
I just came up with a
Raven.
bell. It's the only thing I've added.
He whispers to you, finally.
He's fine. So it's about 20.
20 hits?
Yep. And then the second attack with Raven.
I found them in the book.
A lot more than 20 this time.
That hits.
It's just not a crit with that. So I'll do mine. So it's 6 plus 5 plus 3. So that's it. 6, 7, 10, 17 plus 6 is 23 damage in total for those 2 attacks.
3?
Yeah.
There's 23.
Yep.
Okay.
And then now this is just the attack for the scimitar. Nope. Jesus Christ. No.
Okay.
And then I can still cast. Yeah.
Can you?
Full attack,
You
I
get a
can-
full attack action.
Yeah, full attack action. I can cast and use my sword twice, and then dancing's its own thing now. I don't control
Alright, what spell are you casting?
that. I'm going to cast Frigid Touch.
Alright. Is that that sounds like a melee touch attack.
Yeah, it's
Cast it defensively.
there's no saving throw.
Cast it defensively.
Oh god. So 2
15 plus double the spell's level.
What?
15 plus double the spell level.
To see if you pass. Will save for
The concentration check.
concentration check.
Yeah, I have casting defensively, which is a +4 on that, which is 6. Uncunning, it's another 2, which is another 6, 7, 8 plus just 15.
So you fail then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks of opportunity against you.
What did you roll, Duffy?
15.
No, what did you roll?
A 2.
Okay.
Yeah. That would do good. It was a crappy
Well, you add your level, and then you also add your spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, so... Oh, wait, hold on.
But you
Okay,
can still-
no, hold on, because it's my level's 10
That's only 18, and
Plus
that's not
6,
high enough.
7,
plus
8.
6, so 18 then.
18, which is still less than 15 times.
2, which is 30.
No.
What?
15 plus double the level of the spell.
No, and the level is a second level, so 4, so 19.
So you just shy.
So you just shy.
Just shy of the big one.
What is your armor class?
But actually, no, but I have a
What is
plus
your
4
armor class?
to defensive casting on top of that.
What
Oh, then you get it.
So then
What is
I
your
pass
armor
it. Because I took a feat, I took
then
combat
what does
casting.
what does the spell do?
Spell causes your hand to glow with a pale blue radiance, and you do 4d6 points of cold damage, and they are staggered for 1 round.
Okay.
If the attack is critical, which it's not, because obviously... Well, actually, do I roll again for critical? Or was that it? For
Was it a
combat
natural
cast?
20?
No.
Well, you have to.
No.
It's a touch attack, right?
It's a touch attack.
So make the touch attack now. No, I don't. I'm not even sure that hits.
Yeah, it does.
7 plus 4.
4 plus 7 plus intelligence modifier.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
No, you don't touch with intelligence.
Yeah, you don't touch with intelligence.
You touch with dexterity.
So plus 1, so 5 plus 7 is 12, which touch attack on
12
hit.
does that does.
That's going to hit.
You touch with intelligence modifier. Atlas wouldn't miss.
Ever. 16.
16 damage. On number 4 or 3.
3. This was all on 3. And they're staggered for 1 round.
Okay. It is now Griff's turn.
Griff will get out of the doorway. So, who's left? 1, 4.
Where do you want to go?
Just move me in like 5 feet or so.
5 feet?
Here.
10 feet.
10 feet, whatever. So what's left?
There are 2 orcs and there are 2 slaves. Oh, and at the end of initiative, the slaves will
Kind of get out of the way.
move out of the way. This one will take an attack of opportunity.
That sucks, bro.
Oh, let's roll to confirm that. That is confirmed. There's a club. This slave is dead.
Oh.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's not the elf.
Our whole dreams are lost.
If only I was closer.
It just flat out killed him.
Yes, Griff. Yeah, like crack on the back of the head, slumps down, eyes white. Falls. He's right next to the cooking fire, so just right on it. Smell of burning flesh.
I'll take it
Awful.
medium rare.
Awful. A little bit, kind of tasty.
What, so how do they look?
Crispy.
Both of them? Crispy? Like,
So number 3 looks a lot more hurt than number 4, who has been largely ignored.
alright. So I'll just fucking shoot number 4 with Searing Light. If that's the one that looks okay.
Yeah, number 3 is staggered, right? Staggered or stunned? Staggered.
Number 3 is staggered for 1 round.
So Steering Light. Range touch. Oh, that's not gonna be good. I'm gonna miss. 15 to touch.
That hits.
5d8.
5d8.
That's a lot of d8s.
Jesus Christ.
When did Griff start casting?
Yeah, I know, he just started pulling out all these
spells.
Griff came into his own.
You got that sword and went crazy. I swear to God.
Sword
the
has nothing to
possessed
do
him.
with it, but
Yeah, but that's how we see
It
it.
is kind of funny that
We saw
the
it-
damage output coincides with the weird, creepy, evil sword wife.
22, 24, 26. 26 damage.
26 damage on number 4. Jesus.
Nice.
How do people get this?
They play broken classes.
No.
Yeah, so just like a bucket light comes out of my hand.
Just wait till I
He's
can
just-
turn into a dragon.
She is like blistered by this light.
She might actually.
Some of that sensitivity is good.
No, I was gonna say blindness, but this one doesn't do blindness.
Okay.
So, yep.
Then it is Victus.
Alright. I'm going to.
There is a whistler offering you 3 knives.
Do you want to know what they are?
Are they something special?
One of them is. So 2 of them are normal, but one of them is my masterwork dagger.
Ah.
Wow, that's not special at all in comparison to
No,
your
hold on.
magic-eating dagger.
The dagger
That
you
was
saw
masterwork to begin with.
Better than...
No.
I nod my head and say, thank you. How much of his action is to pick him up? Is that a move?
Probably a move.
Yeah, alright. So I tap my...
Weren't you going to still leave?
Oh, wait, before I do that, I indicate towards Zool. I point at him and be like, silence. When I come back. When you come back. When I come back.
And then you double tap.
And then I tap.
Okay. So I guess I prepare. Oh, not my turn.
I'm flanking, right?
I like to just point this out. Like, I'm like in the middle of a war here, and I just come back and I just see Whisker. I was like,
Whistler.
Whistler.
Thank
Whisker.
you.
I still like Whisker. And I'm like
Okay.
almost about to smack him with my sword.
You're not
All
flanking
right,
anymore.
Victus, you're not flanked anymore.
How many people are threatening number 4?
Number 4, just you.
Just me?
Just
what
you.
about the sword?
The sword's on number 3, but it shares a space with the player, with that person. So it's actually on spot 3.
Oh, okay. Can I
So
reach
just you
number
threatening
3?
four.
I can't see.
You can reach both of them, but you're
Okay.
not flanked. You're on the diagonal.
So number 3 is technically flanked right now.
Well, I guess because the sword is sort of on the far side of it.
How many people are attacking 3?
2.
2.
You and the sword.
Okay. Alright, so that's good enough. I can flank him.
Alright.
So I'm going to do a quick stab. And I'm going to sub my AC on this just a little bit.
Alright, so you're going to go up. How
Yeah.
much?
Let's -3.
Alright.
So this will only be a +11 to this roll. That should be good enough. 23.
That hits.
Cool.
Your sneaky snacky damage.
Sneaky damage.
Just pass back in. How? Surprise, motherfucker.
This is a weird reference, but I'm reminded of the duel against Pegasus, where Yugi and the Pharaoh are swapping back and forth. I don't know what card is here, but I trust this is the one I need.
8, 9, 10, 11. 21.
21?
Yep.
Damage.
Damage.
So number 3.
Yep.
7. This number 3 is dead.
Cool.
Nice. My sword's just gonna go straight for 4 now.
I spin the dagger on my finger.
And now Whistler takes the initiative.
It's me again, huh? Well, there's still one slave in there. I'm gonna start to move towards the next one because my horse can't get through there anyway. Can my horse get through here?
It'll need to squeeze.
Okay.
We'll leave the horse behind. There's no place for a horse.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I also need to see what's there, just to make
Your
sure.
horse only
We
moves
also
30. Your horse only moves 30 feet.
Yeah.
That's short.
I move 30. Oh, my horse
Yeah, your
moves more.
horse
Yeah,
is
what's your-
50.
Yeah.
30,
Does anybody here know sleep?
35, 40, 45. That still only gets me here.
Oh, sorry. Well,
That doesn't matter. Don't even have it prepared.
Morgrim does.
Yeah.
Sorry.
After
That's
Whistler,
my shirt.
it is the orc's turn, the single orc, who will use a full round action to disengage and run and disappear
Uh-oh.
down a hole.
oh yeah, disengage. Never mind.
Yeah, so she runs without me enacting an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, when you disengage.
Oh god, that means warning.
Warning.
So I'm going to sprint
Warning.
down that hallway if this has the...
Well, it's Zool's turn. What's
Okay.
Zool going to do?
I am going to prepare.
She's going to continue running away.
I am going to prepare sleep
So
and
far.
aim it at Vali, waiting for
Sleep? Silence.
Sleep?
What are you doing, man?
Silence.
This is
Silent.
me. Don't do it.
I'll prepare silent, aiming at Vali, waiting for the switch.
I don't like this. He's just pointing at
I
me.
like to imagine that someone makes a character who's like a caster, but they're like frazzled. So sometimes they cast shit and they're like silence, and they cast a sleep spell. It's like damn it.
Well, wouldn't that just be a wild
when
magic
you're asleep.
caster? Yeah, it's just wild magic.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
you
But
could
it's
make
all
it
the
so
time.
you have a 1 in 10 chance of... It's not your spell fails, it's you cast a different spell.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Atlas will fly after Whistler.
Join me.
Double move?
Yeah, sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60.
You don't move faster than 30 feet when you're flying?
No, I move as fast as my base speed.
This is now Dr. Hippocampus.
We'll chase after.
I signal to Dr. Hippocampus.
You're not silenced now.
I know, but I'm being stealth.
He's preparing.
What?
I killed
Like in Wolf
family.
Bluff. I can really tell people
Wait,
shit
move it.
from far away because I have a high bluff.
God, you can double move on this turn. You fool.
Is this like the Dragon Ball thing where it's like moving really fast down there, getting in front of her?
Vali.
Alright, double tap on the belt.
Shit.
I'm back. I see that the person's gone. I grab my sword that's still dancing, because this would have been its last turn of attack. And then I'll double move to chase after her, I guess. 5, 10. Can I go around this way?
That's a fire. The circle thing with the lines on it is a fire.
What is this, a table?
That's a
The
kitchen.
word
Don't
kitchen.
worry about the kitchen. The table's in a small little square.
15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see where?
Yeah, she's over here.
So I could go here and cast something.
Steal a horse.
Steal mice.
Steal life.
Problem is, I've already used that. I can't do that again without spending a Arcana point. That takes a action.
Can a slave get out of there?
Probably at some
I feel
point.
like Phantasmal Killer is a little overdue.
Wait, what happens
so
to
we're
the
not
second
going to do that.
It might not be if this thing ends
I
up
only see one slave in that.
triggering.
Yeah, where's the other one?
The other one got
Damn.
killed. Yeah, got
What?
killed. Yeah, got killed.
When?
Straight out slaughtered.
But it went to disengage from the orc and the
Well,
orc.
it didn't disengage, it
Well,
just moved away.
Tried to run
Oh.
away, and the orc was just like,
Great.
whatever.
There's a ladle.
dying today.
Yeah, I don't have anything left besides like burning hands that can do damage or something
Just
like that.
do like fucking lightning bolt or something.
Do you
I
have
don't have lightning ball. I have a fireball, but that's going to cause more problems than me
You
just
don't do
trying to.
that.
Magic missile.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'll just match. But no, I prepared two, but we already rested anyway, so I got both of them right now.
Oh, then use one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 plus 1 is 5.
I'm going to take a look at my fortune.
Plus 2, 7. Plus
So
3 is
fortune.
10.
That's fine.
Plus 4 is 14. And the last one, plus 3. So 17 damage of magic missile.
17 damage magic missile to number 4.
I don't think I'm going to get it.
Right, so you do not kill her, but you all of them, strike squarely between her shoulder blades. Griff,
Griff.
where are you? What are you doing?
Well, what's left?
Chase after the bitch!
Orc running, presumably to raise an alarm of some
You
sort.
can hit her.
So,
Then you're actually at a door.
yeah.
A path.
Well, he can walk right here and shoot down the way at her.
That's possible too.
He's got enough room.
What? So I see. There's a hallway there.
There is a hole.
What do I see down there?
Seeing down the hallway.
God,
Tearing this cover.
come on.
Right back on.
All right.
Yeah, it joins up.
You make it feel
So you could head her off at the pass.
Head her off of the pass.
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload.
Well, you could double move and then just use attacks of opportunity to prevent her getting by.
That's true.
You do have that sword now.
Can't teleport to attack though.
That's true. You can't see her.
I could teleport, but I don't want to waste it all.
Or you could just move.
Here, just move up there and be like,
30.
stand in the hallway with the sword out being.
Yeah, I could just double move instead.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Blocked away.
Says the man who's practically out the gate.
I think
He's blocking the way. No, nothing's gonna get past him.
they literally have just about probably almost double the hit points I have.
Well, let me take a
How many do you have?
zoomed in picture. Of
Actually, maybe not double, but
What do you have?
Comes around the corner.
I only have 5 more than you.
Surprise,
59.
motherfucker!
Yeah, you don't have much more than
You have 2 more than me.
I only have 61.
oh. Well, what's your armor class?
16.
Oh.
I'm a little fucking
You
SpongeBob.
keep forgetting you're not that.
What about you? What's your armor class?
You can see it right there.
Paladin's probably got like 20.
It's intense.
Yeah, 27.
26.
I have 18.
I'm
Which
basically a
square is
cleric,
missing?
so
Yeah, that's right.
I'm a cleric with no morals.
Well done.
Somehow I took
The
a
best
burst
kind of
shot
color.
and now have 43 pictures.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Did you just take a photo just now?
Griff comes
Yeah,
around the corner. Surprise, motherfucker!
Pretty much,
Don't
that's
worry
exactly
about
what
it later
happened.
unless your memory's full.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Time, bitch!
Not even!
After Griff is Victus.
So he's silenced.
I'm silenced.
Yeah, because I had that prepared.
Yeah, but he's over there somewhere.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
he's right
gonna.
there.
I'm not gonna try going into there that way.
He was gonna shoot me.
Instead, I'm gonna run over to the side that Atlas and Whistler are.
Don't forget,
How
all
many?
spellcasters within 20 feet of you are unable to cast any verbal spells.
Okay. You're
Really
like
good.
You get to make a will save to make noise.
That's right.
How many spaces would you like to move?
I'm gonna do a stealthy full round move,
Which is?
Okay.
which is my full movement. I take a -5 to my stealth check.
Give me the number.
Why are you trying to be
60.
Thank you.
stealthy if
5,
you don't
10,
make any sound?
15, 20, 25,
You still
30,
have to be
35,
stealthy to
40,
stealth.
45 is
Well, he's
here.
keeping himself low.
Which way
Yeah.
It's just
would you
nobody's
like?
seeing him right now, so
Yeah.
he's
You're
like.
at 45. Which way of the path would you like
I'm
to
going
go?
that way. The way
That
that's
was specific.
Yeah.
This way?
I'm going
45.
into the more
45,
closer room.
45, 50, 55, 60. Here you are.
Okay. And that was all stealthy.
You guys could actually. Oh, there's a door there.
He could probably see straight ahead.
What is the bonus for me being completely silent?
Nothing.
Pretty high.
Okay. So let's say I get a 30.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
With a 1. 1 plus 23 plus.
So you have stuck closer. Whistler, you're pretty loud on a horse. Right behind him.
It's like clopping, right?
Well, you're within the silence now.
My horse isn't solid.
Yeah.
It's a specter.
No, it is solid.
It is
It's a
solid.
It's solid.
body.
Not yet.
I wasn't sure how that
It's
worked.
a fucking horse.
So you can't.
It's one that I materialized.
So you can see that there's stuff down that way.
That's the bigger hallway. It looks like, right?
Maybe.
Which way is the bigger hallway?
Well, this hallway gets bigger. This hallway over here also comes into a little room. But in here, there seems to be rows and rows of barrels.
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 Alright, I'll check out the barrels. It is my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Alright, there's more than just barrels in here.
Let's see it.
Surprise!
It's the treasure room. Inside there's a totem and 4 drunk off their ass asleep orcish guards. In armor and with weapons, but definitely asleep and definitely drunk.
Okay. I was at 30. Where are they? Here?
They're scattered around the room.
Okay. Are they within 15 feet of each other?
Just walks
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Now, what are the moral implications of hostile guards with weapons who are just drunk off their ass? Executing them might be immoral.
Can I pull on this totem quietly?
Oh, you could try.
I'm on a horse, so I've got some leverage.
Alright. You tie one end of a rope around your saddle's horn and the other around the spike.
Oh, do I add my strength modifier?
You add your horse's strength modifier.
Yeah, your horse is... yeah.
15.
Alright, you pull it out about halfway, the next one will be easier. You don't
Do I have time for that?
You don't have time for that.
Okay.
Jerry, look, it's a horse!
Alright, after Whistler is the enemy. She runs up to Griff, and she's squeezing through this particularly thin area, and takes an attack at a penalty for squeezing.
Because she's fat.
That is 20 minus, 4, so 16. That doesn't hit your armor, right?
That's the same, so it hits.
Oh, it hits. Bonk.
Your food.
Sorry.
6 damage.
I'm not worried about it.
You shall not pass.
Funk.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
You have stopped her forward movement, because she can't get around you.
Proud of you.
She's also still squeezing.
Tight like a tiger.
It is now Zulguru. Zulguru.
Guru.
Gorro.
Anyways, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Making my way downtown.
Oh, at some point, this elf is scurried away.
Right up.
Zul just grabs into the Wi-Fi, puts
Atlas!
a collar on.
Man who flies in T-pose.
I guess I'll keep following Whistler.
Alright, you arrive in a room filled with sleeping guards, a totem, and piles of treasure.
Am I able to move up to the totem spike and do a thing on it?
She's already in mid-pole.
Yeah, Whistler is in mid-pull. You could go over there and finish the pull.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Sure.
Yeah. Penis.
Penis.
18.
Wow.
Man. The one time you managed to pull something
Atlas is mad about this magic thing, so he gets up there and just wrenches on it.
Give me back my spells!
You get one more level of spells.
I'm going to offer to Atlas because he can't hold it.
Just
I'll put it in
drops
my
him.
bag of holding. Okay.
Imagine he pulls it out and it just drives him straight down.
There's also a lot of nice swag in here.
And orcs.
And
They're
four
drunk.
sleeping drunk orcs.
And a horse in a bar. There's a horse, a spike, and 4 orcs in the middle of a bar.
The blood rage. Hurry up.
Dr. Hippocampus.
I could entomb them.
So I guess I will kill them. Follow.
That's pretty fucking
Just
good.
kill
Yeah.
them.
Make sure it's
But
not
we're
very
not
loud.
we're not good. So
Yeah, just
Especially
do
when
that
it
fucking
all
bird.
represents.
Fucking
That's
Garrow
fine.
that shit.
That was all.
Sand burial.
220.
oh my god.
He does them all.
Well,
That's awesome.
can I do a power attack with this?
Well, considering that she's about 10 feet away from you. Or you mean your mind blade then?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's a melee, technically a melee attack.
Ah,
It's a natural one.
Goes bouncing off the wall.
Where are you?
Sing!
Are you 30 feet away from me? Well, here it is.
Yeah, you can actually see him. Okay.
Is he 30 feet away from me now?
He's like 10
Less than.
20
Then
feet
you
away
can
from
reroll, yeah. If you want to.
I'm gonna.
How much are you power attacking?
All of you.
All of it.
I didn't know there was an
And
option
the
to.
children.
I'm gonna, I was gonna take the -3 because that's what it says
Okay.
every couple levels after. So 13 plus 14, 20 something.
Okay. And
27.
damage.
If it's D6 again.
4.
dice.
Those are like Yahtzee dice.
19.
Yes.
19.
19.
Kill them all.
Sand burial.
Sir.
And that finishes her off.
Finish her.
She's just stuck in this thin little bit. And
A
this
great sword.
great sword just bursts through her chest, and she just slumps but doesn't slide to the
got
ground
dark.
because she's still pinned.
Nice.
Super dark.
These were essentially unarmed women that you killed.
Well, they also did execute a prisoner.
They did
Yeah.
execute a prisoner.
And
And
you're
they
trying
are
to be all
orcs.
lawful. Murder these fucks.
They're children.
Who cares?
I'm not going to execute children.
I will.
They're evil. It's okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
Yes.
free pass.
that's not how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
This
So-
is how
How
we.
evil.
A entrapped, unarmed opponent whose back was turned. Is that license for Paladin Fallen?
she did.
That might actually
Who
be.
was
slaughter.
fleeing?
She did slaughter the
Who
unarmed.
was fleeing?
I don't know the
but
rules.
she was going
The
to go
trapped,
get
fleeing,
people.
unarmed,
Did
unarmed
number-
enemy.
Did that one kill
That was the one
prisoner?
that just straight up slaughtered the slave.
That would be a vengeance paladin.
All right, we'll let it be for now.
Is
We're
it
watching
actually,
you.
I'll give him that one. That would be like a vengeance paladin.
Because he just watched
if
it
she
happen,
was
he's
just
like,
sleeping and like
I'm
maybe
watching
she's
you,
evil or
Mike
something,
Wazowski.
then yeah, that would be.
Vali.
I'm gonna go down this path because the fatties are blocked the other way.
Are we out of
10,
initiative at this
15,
point?
20, 30. What do I
There's
see?
a big door.
Oh!
Wood.
Oh!
How's it look?
Oh, I use
very good.
I use knock.
Okay, it wasn't locked.
Could just try
Oh!
to fucker.
I guess I open it and
Okay.
walk through.
Leave
Well, I
it
guess
to
I
a
open it
fucking
first.
wizard to
All right.
complicate it.
Yeah. It's empty.
No, I just haven't populated it.
Oh.
It's a fucking Belor demon.
I shut the door. We're all good.
It's just like whipping someone in a pin suit. Havoc
This
walks in,
cardboard thing seems brilliant.
Yeah, honestly, it worked good.
totally erect. Whips and chains excite him.
What is that thing?
Don't worry about that. You open the door to the Great Feast Hall, where 3 orcs lounge about, accompanied by a 4th orc, who is, believe it or not, strumming a lute.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Do you like stick your head in and see the whole thing?
Oh, I opened the door like an idiot because I didn't say I opened it quietly. I just opened it.
Kick the door open.
I did open it. I just opened it. I was just like,
Aha! I'm not the tank.
what the fuck is that now?
Belor
It's a
demon.
great hall. I
Oh,
like the
Lord.
room I picked.
Well, wait, Victus would have saw that.
We got
No,
the
I'm
right
not around
room.
the corner guy.
All right.
And there's a door there, too.
Okay.
That's the little line that has door marked.
Do I have a door for me? No, I don't.
You're almost
There's a lot of guys in there.
But I am silent.
Why are they
Boss
so
fight.
tall?
You know, this is a...
Oh man, that's going to be real scary if I'm invisible. They're just standing there, and then the world stops making noise, and now there's a knife in there. Like,
that is pretty fucking spooky.
The fuck was that? And then their friend just falls down with their neck slit, and they're like,
I would become visible after that.
I would.
Alright.
Well, yeah, their friend would fall down with his neck slit, with a man standing behind him.
So I look and I go, hey boys, and fireball.
Have you watched the MK11 video?
I use this as my maximize spell. So
Fucking Scorpion with a double dagger and a
anyone
Ryan's
got
eyes.
3d6 fucking bro? I like you guys, they match mine.
I know you do.
Or Sub-Zero, I should
Yours
say.
don't match.
Yeah, they're not as fun.
Those are mine.
I know, I'm moving them out of the way.
One of them is mine.
55.
Plus
55?
55.
And your DC to half?
19.
One saves. That's it.
You got your dice back, right? So
Okay,
one
save
saves and
number
takes only 28 damage instead.
Oh my god.
Whistler, you actually didn't see.
And then I shut the door.
So all you saw was you were yanking on this thing, and then it slipped out and floated towards you.
You're invisible?
Double tap.
I was invisible, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
So I cast a giant fireball and then double tap the bell.
Son of a bitch.
What was the
And then the world goes quiet.
55 for everybody else.
Actually, how much you want to bet he fires the fireball and doesn't even wait?
Just that cocky, just...
It would quiet.
Well, it's funny because I'm on this
So the
side.
fireball doesn't make any noise. It's just... And then you hear it.
Well, like, it starts making noise. Yeah, so it's like...
So did we decide that I can do a swift action in the same time? Or no?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to spend 3 Arcana
Swift action,
points.
tap the bell.
Yeah, it's a belt tap.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Sweet.
All
There's a lot
of
of
these
stuff.
orcs are now aware that there are intruders. And it is their turn at initiative. Alright, they can't actually see you because you're invisible.
Yeah.
I just dipped out.
What the fuck was that?
But the skalds begin singing. And all the orcs fly into a rage.
Oh, my bad.
I think I react towards the...
I apologize for my actions.
And the
I'm sorry.
the warlord, draws his falchion, which has sort of like a almost a slightly translucent blade, and begins issuing orders. And it is now Griff's turn.
Oh, shit.
The skulls are singing?
Skalds.
The skalds.
Skalds.
How many skalds are there?
There are 2 of them. They're the S's on the needles.
I can't read from that far away.
This is an S.
They look like 5s.
Is it
Great.
door
This
in front
is,
of me?
I think, Warlord.
That's
Yep.
his warlord.
And this-
Skald and Skald.
There's a door in front
The
of me?
tall one.
Yes, there's a door in front of you.
Did you actually roll them up as the class skull?
Yeah.
Ooh. Was that the guy who was playing the lute?
Yeah.
5, 10,
There's 2 of them.
30, 40.
Were they doing like a harmony? Like a ballad?
Oh. Well, they were just plucking away, like not just sort of
They were
laying about.
noodling.
Yeah. And now they're like power chords and chanting.
Fuck. Well, would I know kind of what's going on down here? I heard like a...
You would imagine that you heard a fireball, and then a raucous orc song lift up, and the sound of many orcish voices chanting and shouting and frothing, and orcish orders being shouted.
Okay.
So it sounds like there's an army behind that door. All of this.
So, I'm gonna move 40.
Okay.
I'm gonna teleport. And then... Fuck, no, that doesn't work.
I mean, you can see in there now.
Yeah, so I'll move a little bit more. Then I can still see that spot.
Yeah.
So I can just cast now. So I'll cast my Holy Smite.
What kind of a holy and necromancy?
Oracles.
He's neutral, it's fine. He can do what he wants.
So they have to make a will save
Okay.
of...
Do I have to make a will save?
No. You're not evil.
Okay. Oh, I'm not evil.
Are you neutral?
One of them got a 20.
Are you neutral?
I'm neutral.
And you get hurt.
You might die.
Can you pick not to hit me?
You might die. What? No, I don't think that hits. Does that hit him?
Well, what you were looking for was here, right?
I was trying to get as many people as I
If you
could.
can pop your belt, I can.
That's how I did fireball.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that gets him. If you get
Yellow
All
dodge,
of
that's
this.
what I did.
which is as many as you can, you would also get Victus. I suppose you could put it a little further in. Yeah, you could put it far enough in that you wouldn't get Victus.
Okay, cool.
I just realized he's on silent again. He couldn't hear us even if I told him.
Yeah.
You didn't even hear the fireball.
And you're invisible, so no one can
Oh
see
my
you.
god!
That's true. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that.
He was looking for his fucking spells on my sheet. It's like 23. That's a lot higher than I remember.
I was reading. I'm like, this doesn't look right. So they're gonna be a
Yeah, so you really dicked me over. Just like,
18.
where the fuck am I?
Let's save.
Why is
18
everybody
save.
on fire? There's an army here.
Only 2 succeed.
Okay.
What happens when they do?
So let me see here.
Good luck, everybody else.
So I gotta do 5.
And no one can heal you.
They can't see me.
No one knows you're there. You're silent / invisible. You did it to yourself once again.
And if you ran up to
Shit.
someone for healing, we
Shoot.
can't heal you.
Well, I
verbal
can-
component.
I can tap you on the shoulder.
Yeah, you
10,
Sorry.
14 plus 4.
He does no verbal
18.
Man, he has.
As some.
You're also like 5 rooms away.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if you switch with Vali, who knows?
Me?
If you.
So 18 damage. The people who don't save are blinded for a round. The people who save take half damage are not blinded.
Okay. So how much damage?
18.
18.
So half of that is
I would have survived.
8. I know. I rolled like trash.
Though I do appreciate it.
Oh, you got one.
Dead.
I got 2.
You got 2.
Dead.
I got 3.
The fireball / what was it that you casted?
Holy smite!
The other 2 saved.
Because I'm a man of blue cloth.
Wait, hang on.
Just a singular cloth.
Three is not
It's a
dead.
dirty cloth, but it's a cloth.
Fear is not dead. He had more hit points.
It's got a little bit of poop on it.
How much? And it was
18.
18 damage. Sorry. Boop. And then 7, 5 was half that 9.
Wait.
Yes.
I might not have been 18. Hang on. 6 and 4 is 10. And 2 is 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah,
So I'm going to delete the war
So
boss.
3 is blind.
I'm going to delete the war
Number
boss.
3. Where are you? Okay, you blinded
What?
3.
I'm going to delete the war boss when it's my turn.
Oh, okay, sure.
So
what I
it is
did-
now Victus' turn.
You blinded 1.
I'm going to try to delete the war boss.
Okay.
I'm going to make a 5-foot step into the room so I can see him. And then I'm going to do 4 attacks from invisibility, from stealth,
Right.
with concealment,
Okay.
into like 40, into that fucker.
All right. Give me your attack rolls.
Okay. Lighter are my red dagger. Darker are my offhands. And then the lighter of those are my first of the attacks.
No one knows what you're saying. Just roll the
I
dice.
do.
I
What's your lowest one so that we can just
I'm
find out
going
if they
to
all
point
hit?
at Zach.
Who?
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 Oh. I'm going to point at Griff and get that,
You're too far away.
God damn it.
Stay close to me.
Motherfucker. Alright, fine. It's got a high.
And haven't I already given you one?
No.
No,
you speak.
It keeps happening.
Alright, well, that's a crit. That's not a crit. It's only an 18.
What's your lowest one so we know if they all hit?
Yeah, so my lowest is a 9.
That doesn't hit.
And then this
Next
one,
lowest is a.
this one, probably. 21.
That hits.
So 3 hit. There you go.
That one
Yeah,
is,
they hit.
They hit.
that one's a
That's
17, actually.
17? That does not hit.
And that one hits.
So 2 hit.
2 hit. Okay, so that's 80 damage up front.
Okay.
Jesus.
Right.
And then,
Well, that's good rogue's thing.
Yeah. Well, does he need to roll for more?
He gets to do his
Yes,
dagger
he needs
damage.
to roll.
Okay. I was more curious.
so
3.
that's 80 plus 12 plus 3 plus 4. 99 damage.
99 damage. He's still alive.
Ah! And that bitch ain't one.
Yeah. I was about to make one of those references.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got yourself a living orc right there.
How does he look, though?
He looks like 1 hit point.
No, wait! He was at 100 health?
Oh wait, he survived the fireball?
He wasn't a part of the fireball.
Oh, was he just out of the range barely?
Just out of the range. Whistler, it's your turn. You're in the treasure room. There's treasure all around you if you want to look at it.
Be quiet, Whistler.
Okay, so I was indicated to be quiet. So I would like to examine the treasure, and I can fit a ton in my bag of holding.
There's fucking war happening in the other room, and it's like, oh man, I
So
can
you
really
want to
get
fall again? Because this is how you fall.
This is how you fall.
It's so funny. Just like, be quiet.
I'm sorry.
Which bag of holding do you have? Do you have the tiny one?
No, I
I can tell you.
Doesn't she have the one with the body?
So I bought mine as
Fuck.
Whistler, so I haven't
Immediately
actually
noticeable,
Okay.
there is a mithril cauldron filled with some sort of potion, flanked by 2 more cauldrons flanked with some other kind of
Should
potion.
have poisoned my daggers.
You should have. Why didn't you,
Not
man?
poison, potion.
No, he's saying you should
There
have.
are
Poison.
a bunch of silks, a chest of assorted jewelry and coins,
Okay.
and then there's a large egg in a nest. There are a bunch of crates.
Dinner.
Yes.
And in the immediately visible in the corner, there is a suit of plate armor and a lance.
Oh. Okay. So believe it or not, I'm going to resist all the gold, jewels, diamonds, and even the lance, despite the fact that that's my specialty. And I'm going to pick up the egg in the nest because the things don't matter to me, but that's a living thing.
Okay,
And then I'm going to be quiet.
that's your turn. You pick up the egg.
Yep, that's it.
All right.
Immediately drops the egg.
Look, I've been trying my whole life to make up for this bird. The least thing you do is save the egg.
Next after.
Oh, you said there were 3 potion mythical.
There are 3 cauldrons of potions.
Got it. Okay.
Take a
It
sip.
is the orc. Enemy was the not that guy. Okay, Zool.
Okay.
Enemy is dead now.
Just keep walking.
Making my way down.
He's just humming at this point. Why does this cape keep shaking?
If you look back, you can't see Havoc.
Just
He's doing
a
something.
serial killer.
10,
It's
15,
like beating anything that's not an elf.
25.
He's looking for elves.
They already left. They're
Looking for more.
Oh, I forgot something else.
He makes me ashamed to be a half elf.
What's something else?
There's slaves in this room.
Ah,
Fuck!
What happened to the slaves that we freed, unlocked from the other room? Did they just like run away?
They ran out. Yeah.
Yeah, so we were successful with them.
Except one.
I still don't know why it was worth it to come save 5 slaves.
It
It
wasn't.
hasn't been 5.
It's been more than 5.
And
Okay.
Just in this room alone, there's 5.
Well, that changes the plan of another fireball.
Just do it.
I might have to.
Well, you can pick.
No.
What?
You
It
can't.
was a one-time deal, man.
Yeah, special.
I can't do that again.
You have to prepare a selective spell ahead of time.
I can holy smite.
all right, so Zool went right. Atlas Blue.
Atlas
You're
Blue.
in the treasure room.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna do something really grim.
Okay.
Sunburst!
I can stone shape 20 cubic feet of stone.
And you're going to entomb these orcs.
Yes,
Okay.
it happens.
Are you going to let him?
I don't want him to, but I don't know what he's about to do.
You're holding an egg!
He's also
it's either you
invisible.
drop the
I am
egg
also
or it
invisible.
happens.
He's invisible.
Okay.
He is invisible. I don't know where he is.
He's above you.
floating.
The earth just consumes these sleeping orcs, and they vanish.
So I'm going to be explicitly yelling and like.
Well, the invisible goes away
I
because he
can't
technically
magically undo
attacked, didn't you?
That's not an attack. I
Really?
didn't deal any damage.
You just suffocate them.
You just suffocate.
That's just, they're still alive. They're just not going to be alive after their constitution modifier in minutes.
Alright, that was Atlas Blue.
No, hang on. I'm gonna go explore because I still have like.
That's not against my
standard
religion.
action. So I'm gonna go take a look at that gruel. And by gruel, I mean the potions. That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong die. I'm like, that's not a D20, sir.
31.
31. Perception or like Arcana?
That was an Arcana spellcraft.
There are 3 different potions.
Yep.
Tell me
The
about
center one in the mithril looks to be superior healing. The two flanking it appear to be bull strength and enlarge respectively. Orcs like strength stuff.
All right, say that one more time.
I got it.
Superior healing in the mithril. There is enlarge and bull strength.
And they're in normal.
Means I can do all.
They're normal iron cauldrons.
Okay.
So
And tell me one more thing.
Yes.
Approximately how much potion
is this?
are these cauldrons?
And
6 potions worth of superior, 4 potions worth of bull strength, and enlarge respectively.
So 6, and 6.
Fucking
And
Six,
mainline it.
4, and 4.
shrink item.
Okay.
That's kind of enough for my turn.
Yeah.
I'll look at the other things later.
People call pause.
Or actually, I'll probably just stone shape my way into that next room. And then,
It'd be so cool.
Cast a fireball.
I mean,
let my people go. the slaves all back out of the room. Don't touch that treasure.
Oh man.
I move up there and call upon the deity of Psyche to bless my weapon. It starts to glow.
The fuck's that noise?
Where did you move to?
That's the sound of heaven.
Oh, right to
It's a
there?
terrible noise.
Okay.
Yeah, because I figure I probably can't fit through that.
Oh, you could, but there's a corpse in the way.
Nah.
Vali. You're over here now.
Yeah, no.
God
Damn it. I want to go around the corner and cast another lightning bolt, but look who's at the end of it. Son of a bitch!
Get down!
He's cast silence and he's invisible!
You can still talk to him.
now.
You can just teleport.
Oh yeah, hit the boat.
I could, yeah, and then just shoot it back that way.
Also, you don't like too.
Yeah, oh, he is on an edge. I might just have to cast Fireball and wish all the other poor bastards could rock.
Just kill him.
I might have to.
Just do
No, don't.
Just
We're
do it.
Specifically here to save
it.
those
Just
guys.
do it.
I didn't want to come here!
No.
Yeah.
I didn't want this!
No,
Frustration.
and also, that is super evil.
Take
You're
off
getting
your
horrible.
frustration.
I'm completely neutral. I do not care.
No, that is not a neutral action. That is an evil action.
Neutral. People die. People live.
No.
There is no
Explicitly
one
killing
hating more.
people on purpose
Yeah.
who are innocent for no reason is
Yeah.
Well,
evil.
then you can fucking kill him.
It's chaotic neutral. I can do whatever I want.
That's not neutral.
Just kill him.
I'm in the other room.
You're in the other room.
Holding an egg.
The only people who can see who know are the people who can see.
Yeah.
If he switches.
Because that door's
That
closed.
door's closed.
So I don't know if there's an elf in there or that there's innocents in there.
What are you going to do, Vali? Only you can decide. Except maybe your sword.
The swords. Actually, that is a good point. What does Raven want to do? I'm curious to what he wants. I don't know what he wants.
That warlord looks awfully royal.
Kill them all.
That's not what he wants.
He's literally sitting on a throne that's part of the...
Where? Which one is he? This guy?
There's only
Yeah,
got
from the
2
last
knives
totem.
emerging from
There
his
is one
chest.
last totem. We could destroy that.
Kill them all.
I could
You
take
could
out
just
this-
kill them all. But what if one of them was a king?
Welcome.
What if you
Don't
were?
kill innocents.
Cut that shit
You
out.
could do anything you wanted if you were a king.
Oh, God damn it.
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Or you could kill that Griff guy. He seems edgy.
We like Griff. Let him be.
No, we don't.
He keeps me entertained.
He's fooled about with that sword. We don't like Griff. We will bide our tongue.
He's got the upside, I got the downside.
What you gonna do, Vali?
Does Vali's sword have a crush on Griff's sword?
Yes.
No, he's actually
he's
does
like
not.
really threatened by it.
He's threatened by it big time.
Because it's a better magic sword.
No, it's a very dangerous sword.
Because it's a better magic sword.
It's got way too much. I'm gonna.
Are you gonna kill these civilians or not?
Just do it!
Don't kill the
So,
civilians.
Just
how many?
do
1,
it!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Look, one of them's yellow.
I'm gonna cast.
I know.
I'm gonna try to scare all these orcs by.
Casting fireball on the civilians only.
I don't care about that. Imagine what I'll do to you. I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on their cheek.
Jesus Christ. He's 1 hit point.
I know, but it's just gonna kill him.
Just poke him.
I don't want to poke him. I want to scare him by. It's literally going to create this. Orc King's like worst fear is going to appear in front of him.
Okay.
And no one else is going to see it.
Oh really? I thought
It's
anybody
in his brain.
I think they see like a dark shape.
Yeah, I think they see something, but it only appears to the person. I gotta look it up. Give me a second.
All right.
Either way, he's probably gonna
It's
die.
the orcs' turns next. So, I have to wait for you to do this.
Griff,
So do it quick.
Most fearsome creature imaginable to the subjects simply by fears and subjects subconscious mind into horrible teeth.
So, so only he would see it.
Yeah, only the spell subject can see the phantasmal killer.
What kind of damage does it do?
Has to make a will save to
Okay.
recognize the image as unreal.
Just shoot a magic missile.
Just shoot a magic missile.
I know, right? It's overkill. I just shoot a magic missile. Is it just literally got 1 health point?
Yes.
Okay, it's dead. I'm not gonna roll all those.
Alright.
Are you going to
Its ring of shield absorbs your magic missile.
Shield.
Well, shield.
Did you switch?
Yeah.
That's a ring of shield that you guys can loot, though.
No, I know what that is. I've seen it. It's actually exactly what I need because I'm tired of casting it.
Yeah.
I take, since it's a full attack action, I throw Raven at it.
Okay.
I know I gotta take
Are you
a
dancing
terrible.
it?
Nope. Just gonna
Just
straight
gonna
up
throw
throw him.
Okay.
What?
You motherfucker!
It's okay.
Alright, so make that attack.
Where are you?
You also have to move.
Yeah, I gotta move.
I thought you. Oh no. Okay.
Alright.
No, I missed.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
You missed.
And as soon as I miss him, I just snap my fingers and he appears back in my hands.
I can do it too, Griff.
I can teleport him, so it's okay. And then,
Then it is everybody else's turn. Alright.
Oh man.
just
I gotta check
magic
the
missile him. It will kill him, they said. I do want that ring, though. I'm tired of casting that spell all the time.
You already have 2 rings on.
Yeah, but I don't need the ring for the king all the time. I'll just take that out when I want to use it.
Just use it.
I'll probably use it, actually.
The warlord casts a spell on himself, and then shouts for his other people to do other things. Victus is now visible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victus is gonna die.
That's a charge.
Charging.
Victus is
That's
gonna
charge.
die.
God damn.
We might have to find some more Phoenix down.
Well, I'm gonna take half of his damage.
Victus and Hippocampus.
Oh, yeah, you're
die.
still connected. Oh, my God.
I've also got a 21 AC.
Don't fireball them.
I gotta run in.
Save the civilians.
So
Yeah.
for Victus, you take 2 charge attacks.
I have 21 AC.
17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so plus 20.
Plus 20.
So 38.
You did.
And
20.
31. Yeah. They've gotten very buffed through both raging and charging.
Well,
And you tell me to
So
save
that's 2
them.
hits. Don't worry.
It's only gonna do
actually,
48 damage.
This guy has a reached weapon, so he's not that close. So 1.
I'm sorry.
This is gonna
This
hurt.
is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt him.
He'll die first, and then it will end.
He's such a good paladin.
that might make the fall.
You know what's probably that character?
8 damage?
For 1.
Okay.
That's not bad.
And the other one, 4.
35.
Also deals 8 damage.
So both of you take 8.
And then grapples you with his man catcher. So he needs to make a
I do have a high
CMD
CMC.
versus your
CMB versus my CMB.
Yeah.
Fine.
26.
That beats me.
Okay, you're grappled.
Aww.
Then the 3 that are crowding around Vali.
Shit.
So 1 is going to hit you with his man catcher. 19 plus 20 is
Yeah, you got
that
it.
hits.
I think they're
So-
always gonna hit.
Yeah.
That
the
is
raging.
only
Let's agree.
6 damage.
Okay.
What's your what do you call it?
Armor class?
No,
CMD.
CMD.
23.
Okay, 16 plus 16 is
32.
32. So you're also grappled.
Okay.
Then the other 2 pile in.
Beat the shit out of
I
this
was
guy.
gonna say, isn't it harder to hit me when I'm grappling?
No, it's actually easier because
Well, his back is
You have
facing
to be
me.
restrained. No, he's here. He's using a man catcher.
Oh, okay.
So it's
I
a
didn't know what he
big
was using.
hole with sort of 2 hooks that are serrated on the inside. It
Okay.
like clanks around your neck.
It's a hook rat.
It's a hook rat.
A hook
Yeah,
rat, yeah.
that's exactly what it is.
Um,
Should have fireballed him.
20 and The other one is a 22.
The 22 hits me.
Okay.
What you shouldn't have done was cast that magic missile.
You should have just fireballed him.
Should have fireballed him. How much?
10.
Okay. I can still fireball him.
So how grappled is grappled? Can I still?
How grappled is grappled? You're not pinned. You can use an escape artist or a CMB check to try and break free.
Okay.
If they succeed on your next turn, they're going to prop you up and you will be pinned. Like a hook rat.
It's just a hook rat. It's just a hook rat.
It's a hook. We're fighting escape now.
No, they're orcs.
Orcs game.
They're totally orcs with fur.
The worst sequel to Totally Spies.
Whose turn is it?
Totally.
After the bad guys, it's Griff. Who else?
Okay.
Well, you can't get me.
There's a
you see this?
conglomerate of us over here.
Alice, I could use my amulet.
If I smite that, you're gonna get hurt.
Can I try?
Do you have other ranged attacks?
Not like area of effect ones.
You don't need to do an area of effect.
Smite wouldn't hurt him because he's good, isn't he?
I'm not good.
Yours is
I'm neutral. I'm playing a neutral character.
yeah, evil.
He's actually playing a neutral.
I'm actually playing a neutral character.
So am I. My neutral is just different than your neutral. But it hurts neutral people.
I just need a little help because I'm going to be able to get them to stop raging my round. My thing which will be the
I
next
am
one.
too, by killing them.
Oh, wow.
5, 10, 15, 20. How do they look?
The ones next to Victus,
Yeah, sure.
3 and 7, look pretty beat up. They look a bit better for being raging, but not that great.
Okay.
Especially 7.
Searing light. One of them. 3. I can only see 3, I think.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, you can see 3.
Searing light. One more time.
Is he the one who's grappling me, or is it 7?
No,
it's
7 is
the one
grappling you
range
with
that's
your hand
grappling
caster.
Okay.
3 has got his fellowship. He's just whacking into you.
Range touch attack. Ooh.
That'll hit.
Just little.
That hits?
A little.
Okay.
You rolled an 11, they've got an 11, any bonuses that hits.
Yeah.
Is the sword sad that he's not using it?
Who? Raven?
No,
Oh, his sword? No. His sword doesn't
6.
you wouldn't know that.
12.
You haven't sat the sword down.
13.
No one's
on the
actually
couch.
had a conversation with
Grilled
that
it.
sword.
Only one person has had a conversation with that sword.
The only one who knows about it is Raven and Regan.
Well, Sword, tell me about this.
22 damage.
22 damage.
Go.
22, like, sun damage, so, you know, if that
Oh yeah, he's kind of roasted. Still alive though. Blast him right in the face. Does this cause any blindness?
matters. No blindness on Searing Light.
Okay. But he staggers a step back, granting Victus a short reprieve, although not that much because he's still got
Do
iron
I get
jaws
an
on
attack
his
of
head.
opportunity?
No, because he doesn't move.
He just staggers.
I'm trying to be descriptive.
Alright. I didn't know if you meant literally
Avian.
staggers back.
But it is Victus's turn.
Cool. And it's the guy who is farther away than I can reach, right?
Number 3 you can reach. Number 7 is the one outside of your reach that is grappling.
That is grappling me. Okay, so I'm gonna try an escape artist check.
Okay.
And
You're gonna make your head real small.
well, assumably I'm like
Yeah.
cutting it.
19.
It's pretty good. Escape artist is 13, so that will be a 22.
22.
Sorry, a 32.
32 will escape.
Cool.
22 would not. But 32
Is
does.
that my full?
It's an action, isn't
I
it?
think that's your standard action, so you can scoot away.
Victus is just like, hey, look, fresh meat. Click.
Could
It's more
I?
like he jams his
tap the
knife
belt.
into the
Could that be
spring and
standard, or could that
it
be
springs
move?
open. That's your standard action, so you can move now.
Okay, I'm gonna do an acrobatics flip.
Of course you are.
Flip. I'm going to go into the room, actually,
Oh.
and get up next to that scald.
What? You need your acrobatics first.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take your pen.
I think I just need to beat a 15.
I looked it up. You have to beat their CMB. CMD. Not
What is their CMB?
I can't tell you that. That's spoilers. 24.
My acrobatics is 18.
So it's doable.
Roll one.
I did it. He did it.
Oh, you have to roll 3.
It's a standard action.
All right.
Yeah.
You silence the skull, and these two stop raging.
Cool.
And I think that actually kills number 7.
Without any raging.
Straight up.
Just
So the
stops.
guy who fucking went after me,
Yeah.
I leave, and then he's just like, ugh.
It's just like, and sinks to the ground. Yeah. It is now Chrysler's turn.
So if I move normal, I get here.
Yep.
Is there a thing where I can move more than normal? Is that
A double move?
yeah?
But you have to.
You have to use
You're off your
standard
horse,
actions.
aren't you?
I'm on a horse.
No, but you got off to get the egg.
Yeah, you did get off to get the egg.
I had to get off. I thought I could lean over.
No.
Sorry.
It's like this.
It's a dragon egg. Come on.
This is a
Alright.
horse.
I left the
This
area.
is-
You
I
can't
didn't
just
get it
like
by saying-
fucking walk this horse into random.
Hey, gonna try. So I'm figuring that my next turn I can do a charge, but I can't do that.
You have to charge in a straight line.
Okay, so can I move to at least like here so that I can do a charge?
No.
If I do a
Yeah,
double
Batman.
movement?
If you were to do a double movement,
Yeah.
you can move
Okay.
to
What would I get more? Like
your movement again.
Okay.
You would,
5.
number 4,
If I'm moving here.
yeah. So you're technically large sized because you're on a horse. So that's how big you are.
Okay.
In a fucking cave, like in a room. And then Whistler
So
just
you would-
rides up on a horse.
You would get an attack.
What's going on in here?
for number 4.
Okay.
Does a 28 hit you?
It does. Just gets me.
Just on the
10 damage.
Then you're dead.
11 damage because they're raging.
Okay.
Rage.
Next.
Zool.
Alright, well, that was my plan, so I'm just gonna take a 5-foot step,
No, keep walking.
and I'm going to shoot this guy with my bow. Number
3.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3. Shoot twice.
Number 9?
Number 1.
8 plus...
Yeah, walking.
8 plus 7 is... 12... No. 16, 15.
15. He is raging, so his armor class is lowered, but only to 16. 15 does not hit.
Okay, then I'll try again.
That does hit.
Yep. And then 1d10. That's an 8. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
10. 14.
14. That kills number 3.
Nice. Gotcha. So,
That's your turn.
Mister.
Because
This blue. The silent killer.
Literally.
You can hear the agony muffled screams of 5 foot
No, they're
deep.
asleep. They're gonna die in their sleep. They're never gonna know.
Okay.
One of them was actually already dead, choking on his own vomit. So
Right.
Alcohol.
I'll dig them up later and see what stuff they have.
Well, they are suffocating right now, right?
No, it's only been around. I
With
mean,
the
it's gonna be a
exception-
few minutes.
With the exception of the magical
You can go 3 minutes without air.
potions, Atlas is going to take a look around with a spellcraft check to see if there's other magical things in here.
sure.
14 plus 22
The
is...
suit of plate armor in the corner is evidently magical. Several of the crates emanate magic as well.
How about those yarns? What?
Silks.
Silks are not magic.
They're just nice things.
Yeah, they're nice things to sell.
Okay, I'm going to try to identify the suit. Was the glaive magic too, or the lance?
Oh yes, the lance is magical as well.
I'll try to identify those things because they're out in the open, right?
Yep.
Not play on.
Yeah.
I can't wear it until 13th level.
Okay, 30 and 40.
30 and 40.
Tell me what you know.
This +3 mithril plate armor of speed with no spell failure. It's a pretty nice thing.
What's no spell failure mean?
Means if I were to.
And
Cast defensively,
the
maybe?
Lance of the Mammoth.
What is a lance of the mammoth?
It is a intricate ivory lance made from the tusk of a mammoth that allows a rider to add the strength bonus of their steed to their own strength bonus when making a charge attack with a lance.
See,
We should definitely give that to me.
Atlas is going to make a big old.
Atlas can have that plate armor.
See, that would only work for me if I could actually use it right now.
Well, I didn't know that because I made it for you.
I'll
think you
keep it
can,
for
though, 'cause
later.
If it's mithril, then it counts as medium.
True, but you still need
Oh, no, I'm proficient.
heavy armor training to not take the penalty to attacks with it.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am sure, because I looked it up for me, because I only know medium armor training. It's like,
See,
mithril full plate. No, not mithril full plate.
I gotta wait till 13th level.
But hey, that's only 3 levels away.
I know, I'll keep if they'll let me keep it.
Just like 12 sessions.
That's the real
Doctor!
Why would
Doctor! Hippocampus!
Atlas is going to do.
We'd give it to one of the paladins until you.
He's going to make another stone chest
Okay.
out of stone shape.
Okay.
So that way he
Load it
can,
up.
so he can load
It
up.
comes
his
up with a
loot.
skull.
Should have been.
Yeah.
Hey, Doctor Hippocampus.
Oh, did both of those guys die?
Yeah. Just putting a silence on it.
Yeah, me just silencing one guy. Killed the guy.
Good job.
You can see a skull, you can see the warlord, you can see the kerfuffle around Vali.
That's all I can do.
There's also some slaves.
Cool.
Alright.
Can't do anything.
Vali!
I'm a little grappled at the moment.
You
But,
try to break free.
no, I'm going to use my full attack and basically cast Dimension Door to just away, because it's only a verbal component. And I'm going to pop right up here next to the dude who negated my magic missiles and cut his head off.
Alright, you're gonna try.
When does it stop?
12 plus 7 plus 5, so 24.
24.
2? The main guy?
Yep.
24 meets his armor class. You hit
So,
him.
yeah, he's dead.
Okay. Make a will save.
Okay.
Well, actually, you have to make a will save before you attack, because he has protection. Sanctuary on.
25.
That passes, yeah. You hit him, and if you can deal over negative 14 damage,
You outright slate.
you can outright slap.
Over 14.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, I get 2 attacks on him, but I'll just see if this one does it
Didn't
first.
you move?
No, it's Dimension Door. 1 plus 5, so that's 9 damage.
9 damage? Alright, so
But
he
I
is
can.
dazed and reeling. Make your second attack. Beat that 24.
That's higher than the last one, so
Okay.
I hit him. So I need more than 14, you said?
No, so he's, let's see, 15 because he had 1 positive hit point, minus 9 is 6. So you have 6 damage left to go.
Oh, I automatically do it. I get a plus 7.
Okay.
He's just.
Shoot. After Vali is the Orcs. Alright, so 2 will attack with their falchions on Whistler.
Whistler.
Okay.
Whistler.
One is a crit, let's roll to confirm. It rolls a natural 1, so it's just a normal hit. The other one is a 27. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, so
How do you
first
use
attack is 10. The second is 9.
Okay.
They're hacking into your legs as you're reeling and rearing your horse.
Alright.
And then number 5 attempts to hit Vali again with his land catcher. That's only a 21.
Yeah, that's dead on. 21.
Okay. 3 plus 5 is 8 damage. And then CMB versus CMB,
I have,
32.
yeah, you got me again.
Grappled you.
Grappled once more.
Stop doing that!
Fuck you!
You just keep following me
That is
around.
the skulls. The one next to Victus will cast. What does he have?
Does it have a somatic component?
Let's find out. I think it does. Go to the page. I'm gonna guess it does. So he has to cast offensively, and it is a 3rd level spell. So 15 plus 6 is 21. He fails, so you can attack of opportunity again.
Cool. I'll do that.
This is skull number 1.
My bad dice. 18.
Against the skull?
Mhm.
18 hits.
It's just like... that's 8 damage.
8 damage.
And does that cancel his spell?
Yeah, it kills him.
Cool.
And the other skull, what does he have to cast? He's only going to inflict serious wounds on you.
Only.
Cast Create Water. He's going to cast... Alright. These... he wants to hit people. Alright, so he's going to move. Oh, Victus is silenced. Yeah, he's going to heal. Are there any wounded orcs? No, they're either dead or not or fine. Yeah, he's gonna cast a buff. He casts a spell on number 5, chanting in Orcish. He's gonna cast that, which you will find out about later. Alright.
I'm really sorry I kicked this door.
Number 5, the one that's grappling Victus, or not Victus, Vali. His muscles swell a bit.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Z-ish. For a short moment, which will last around.
1.5.
Griff.
So far away.
30. And I can see into the room. What's this? We got Vali, and then that's the guy.
Yeah, that guy's trying to hang me right now.
So if I can get here, I could probably see him.
You can't cast if you're there, though.
Why not?
He's silenced.
You're within 20 feet of...
You get to make a will save.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
To do it.
Only if it's somatic anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's verbal.
Verbal. Do I feel like my sword can...
Yeah, you think that if you were to attack here, you
He's
would end up
going
attacking there.
Attacking air?
Attacking there.
Oh, I think you said air. So I'll make an attack roll.
I didn't enunciate. My apologies.
I lost my black d20 again. 22.
22, that hits.
Okay. And this is a d8.
Yes. Nothing personal.
Punk.
Nothing personnel, kid.
2 plus, what, just strength?
Strength. And 5.
And 5. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Promise.
That's number
Me, you can't have.
Yeah, I just like, so Vali's like grappled, and then all of a sudden just Griff just appears in front of him and there's a fucking slash in this guy. What's up, motherfucker?
Your voice changes when you're holding the sword.
Alright. That other skull is within range, right?
Kinda. Let's see. 20. 20. Yeah, about.
Okay. I'm gonna throw 4 knives at him.
Do it.
Is he being flanked by somebody?
No. He's up against the wall.
Alright. Well,
So pin to it.
he probably doesn't have too much health. Alright.
Find out.
I'm going to
There are 4 ways to find out, and it's flying through the air.
I'm going to exchange 4 attack for AC.
Okay. That applies to all of these attacks.
Yeah, I know.
How do you do that?
Combat expertise. Clear the dice out of the
Move it. Damn it.
Oh, right. Later, same rules. Okay, some of those are... God damn it,
One.
another 1.
It's
It's the same dice! Okay,
That 19 is a... That's a 19, right? That's
18.
18.
8. Yeah, 13. God damn it. What is 8? 8. 23
You're in 30 feet of me now, aren't you?
and 21.
I can make
21.
a reroll.
There's the
21.
21.
Yeah, 23, 21, and 13.
13. 13 doesn't hit.
I can make a reroll, can I?
Yeah.
You know,
You can,
This
you
isn't
want to
good
roll
enough.
on the 1?
No.
Okay,
Not
so 2 hits.
2 hit. Okay. That is a 6 plus 12 plus 4.
22.
Yeah, 22 damage.
22 damage. Okay.
And I guess I'll make a 5-foot setback. Just why not?
This slave's gonna run off.
Why didn't you do that before when I could have cast Fireball?
Right. Stupid fox.
That's why they're here in the first place.
They deserve this punishment.
He doesn't run away, he limps away, dragging a ball chained to his leg.
We could have helped you with that.
After Victus is whistling.
Yes. So I'm going to charge. I'm assuming I can only attack one individual.
You're already within striking distance of 4, and
Yeah.
you need to move at least 10 feet in order to charge in a straight line.
Okay.
I mean, you can 5-foot step back and do it.
She's on a horse.
I'm
She's
still
on a horse.
going to use my
I don't
lance.
know if horses
step a horse.
Get a full horse
I'm
5-foot
still going to do a
step.
lance
Yeah.
attack from horse, which is a
It
very
like
low
hops
number.
backwards and then charges.
18.
18.
Mhm.
That hits.
Oh yes, thank you. I get to do big stuff, so it's ×2 because I'm on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
So.
Thank you. I've been thinking that in my head.
8,
I did the whistle. Did you?
12,
Yeah.
15, 16 damage.
16
I
damage.
did my thing, guys! I'm on a horse and I'm powerful.
It's been all the episodes up until now.
Look at your man. Now back at me.
I finally did it.
I'm on a horse.
You know, I'd care a lot more if I wasn't hanging right now.
Zulgorub. Zulgoru. Goro.
I'm going to go right there. I'm going to use 2 fervors as a swift action, and I'm going to cast Calm Emotions here because I go 5, 10, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get all of them.
You cast Calm Emotions on the Raging Orcs, and they don't stop raging because the raging song has not ended.
Damn, I can't cast Silent.
Fallen of rage.
I probably should have moved up on.
It's not an emotion if it's a magical effect being created by somebody else.
I thought it was just you
That
play
would
it.
work on a normal barbarian, but this is an ongoing song that grants rage for as long as the song lasts.
Which means I have one more level 2 spell, which is one more silent.
What's
That's
the,
a full round cast.
I realized that skulls are pretty cool.
Crash Bandicoot thing.
Oh.
What's the Crash Bandicoot sound?
So it's just those mermaids before that just did it one sound, and then suddenly everybody else was dead.
Well, you still use silence with that.
Yeah, but
And there's a will save against unwilling as opposed to these guys who are willing.
okay.
Atlas! Atlas Blue.
Ooh. He's gonna go over to these crates and check them out.
He's just loaded up.
The magic crates?
Yeah.
Shrink.
Inside,
hear all this
crates
shit
that
going on.
emanated with magic.
Yep.
You find a small hammer that glows red hot. Guess who that's for? You find a book with teeth along its the edge. You find a red silken scarf. You find, correct me with one of the crates, 2 syringes filled with a glowing blue liquid. You find, is that it? I think that's all the magical things.
Looks like the drug trade has extended to there.
I suppose the red syringes are magic too, kind of. There's 20 of them in their crate.
2 blue, 20 red.
20 red.
All right. After spending some time opening up the crates and looking in, I'm gonna do a spellcraft check to identify the scarf.
Scarf. This scarf is one of my creations. It's called the Scarf of... What did I call it?
Just giving it to you.
34.
The Mirror Scarf. Allows the user to cast a mirror image on himself twice a day. And while mirror image is active, they count as flanking against one target of their choice.
Somebody should get that.
Definitely the paladin.
Right. All right. Next time.
Hippocampus.
Did you write all that down?
I did.
Nice.
Secretary.
Stenographer.
You need a temporary secretary.
Taza.
Temporary.
Taza's not actually at the table, though.
You're grappled, aren't you?
Once you
I'm getting hung right now.
maybe I need to get a
I
girlfriend
could use
and
help.
bring her here so she can roleplay as
I'll help you
Taza.
next turn.
What? You can't use your mind.
That's a very long game plan.
Don't worry. We're gonna roleplay with sex scenes. Shove everything off the table and everybody else sitting there going, yeah.
This is just a porno.
Alright.
The ratings would skyrocket.
Oh my god.
The listeners don't.
Yeah, the listeners just hear like, well, no, we'd have to get cameras at that point.
Here's this guy that's strangling
Oh,
you. Number
It
five.
starts off as a game of
What's
Dungeons
that?
and
No, that was
Dragons.
the second
Lord.
Oh, man.
They're not done yet.
So number 5 is strangling Vali, right?
Number 5 is strangling Vali right now.
You got
I-
hit pretty hard.
One mind blade attack.
One mind blade attack left.
Do it.
Do it.
Power
I
attack.
like just
Power
started.
attack. How much?
All of it.
All of it. So
All
your
of it.
entire base attack bonus.
Yep.
It's a limit.
And I will.
I believe it's your base attack bonus.
Yeah.
Well, I lose 3.
I
Gain
guarantee
6
I've looked at power attack before, more recently than you have, because it's the next feat I'm going to take.
I will also smite him.
Okay. That's the sound of the smite.
So 15 plus 18.
15 plus 18, that will hit.
Sweet.
It's not a 1-for-1 trade though.
No, it's a 1-for-2 trade if he's wielding a weapon in 2 hands.
Let's try him. Oh.
That's a lot of damage.
I'm missing a 3 and a 1.
No.
7. 7 plus 9, 16.
So how do you still have a plus 16 when you got rid of your entire base attack bonus, which is your 10?
Because no, I can't get rid of all of it. I can only take away 3 right now.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, he can take away 1 to get a +2, and then every 4 attack bonus that he has, he can do another 1 to get more.
Well, Pathfinder sucks.
Yeah, so I can only take away 3 to gain 9 damage.
I'm not even going to take power attack next level then. Wow,
So-
it's bad.
Wow. 16.
You should take Gandalf.
I'm level 10 as a barbarian and I haven't taken power attack yet.
So
That's how bad this
22.
game is.
Is he an evil outsider?
No, he's not an evil outsider.
He's
He's an orc. He's inside a cave.
He's no outside.
32?
32.
On number 5.
Yes.
Okay. So you just poof into the sky, except you
Oh,
know
I know.
it's more like zap.
Zorch throws it, yeah.
And he looked hurt, but not enough for him to let go of his man catcher, nor to make him fall.
32.
Oh, so he doesn't even waver?
No, he doesn't even waver. And it's now Vali's turn. You can attempt to wiggle free.
Dimension door.
I'm just gonna grab the.
You have to make a strength check.
The
Man catcher.
is it magical?
No.
I shatter it.
Okay. You have to cast defensively though.
That's fine. I mean, he's not gonna be able to attack me. He's already using it.
That's a natural 20. Okay.
Just shatter it.
So you shatter the man catcher.
And then I can attack him still.
All right. I mean, you have to move 5 feet closer to him.
Yeah, whatever, 5 foot step, that's fine. I can still do that. 11 plus 7 plus 5, so 23.
23. That hits.
And then even more, 24.
24.
1, 7 plus 10 is 17 plus 4, 21 damage.
21 damage.
Shatter was a swift action?
No, I can attack twice and cast a spell all in the same turn. I can't alternate. I can't attack.
It is
cast,
now
and
his
attack
turn,
again.
and he draws a falchion and slashes you across the chest. Or he's going to try to, anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, let's confirm.
Oh, damn it.
Not a natural 20, but
Falchion.
does a 27 or 28 confirm? Yeah. Okay.
Vali gonna die.
No.
48 damage.
He was still buffed by that skull, so that lowers his strength.
He'd be
bonus.
alive before you.
So
Yeah, I know you have a lot of health.
16 plus
You'll do damage on this.
20, 25, 26.
26.
Really critical?
Yeah, it was a crit.
I haven't been at it.
Doesn't seem like that much.
I don't know. I've taken 50 points of damage this game.
Yeah, that's true.
Then number 4 and 6 are going to attack Whistler.
Come at me!
So we'll confirm that. Does 21 confirm?
No!
Okay, so that's just a normal hit. That is a natural 1. That doesn't hit. And 7 plus 12 is only... 7 plus 13 is only 20. Does 20 hit? Nope. Okay. So 2 hits from one guy. 10.
Okay.
And 9.
Okay.
Then the guy's just like, oh!
Okay.
I'm filled with rage. And the skull here. He's gonna run through this door.
Probably should stop. Especially before he gets to all the other guys.
Right. It is now Griff's turn.
What you gotta do?
I'll chase that guy. So, teleport here.
Oh, is someone run?
Here. Because I can't make it up forward. And then I'll, I guess Searing Light him.
Searing light.
Yeah.
And that hits.
Yeah. What is it? Fucking. Oh shit, my phone. 5d8, I think. Eight. 16. 27. 32. Plus 4.
So 36.
36 damage.
Not dead yet, though. Although thoroughly tanned on his backside. Victus.
That skull is still alive, right?
That skull is still alive. There's 2 orcs attacking Whistler.
All right, I'm gonna move.
I can handle them.
I'm gonna move up on that
There's
skull.
1 orc attacking Vali.
I'm gonna move up on that skull.
That skull's all the way over here.
Oh,
Running.
Are you talking about the one that's next to me?
yeah. I assumed that's what that S was.
That's a 5. It's short. It's not. It's a pin, not a needle.
All right. When I teleport, it's a movement action. Can I still move then, or am I using my movement?
You're
That would be
using
yes.
your movement to teleport.
Okay.
'Cause the idea is you're like changing time and then moving.
Okay.
Not really teleporting.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Alright, I'm gonna
The way I'm
cast Vanish on myself. And move up towards number 5. I can only move 30 feet.
Third level spell.
That means they are no longer reached.
So you are just outside of reach.
But
He's no longer raging.
because he can't hear.
He's no longer raging yet. That is correct.
I tap you on the shoulder. You can't see that.
And I can't cast spells now without having to take any verbal spells.
Whistler.
Fucking hit him. Fucking
All
hit him
right.
with the sword, man.
We're doing this again. Number 4. I'll smite
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna take one of these dudes out.
20.
That hits.
Okay. And then 8, 9, 10.
Really?
16
16. Plus
damage.
your smite. Which is your level. Which is your smite.
It is? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
16, 26.
26. To number 6 or 4.
4.
Alright, so that doesn't kill him. Sorry, but
Okay.
that was really good. That's brought him very far down. And it
Is that just one attack?
was just one attack. You have another attack.
Come on.
Okay.
Fuck
And
them
now
up.
I'm going to do it. Oh, I did do my other attack last time. Oh, well. Whatever.
I believe
Do I
this
have
is
to
also
roll
a
again?
smite.
Yes. You can. This is also a smite.
Okay.
Ooh.
19 plus 9.
Oh, yeah.
That'll hit.
Yeah, 20.
19 hits
30,
by itself.
38 or something like that. Okay. 5, 11, 21.
21?
Had to do that.
That kills him. So, once again, 1-2, you hack into his neck and hack all the rest of the way through. This seems to be my favorite killing move. Zool.
So we're going to go to the limits of what the seeking arrows can do.
Oh.
Which I don't know what they can and can't do.
Choose a target.
I want to choose this guy.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Let's see if this will actually work. 17 plus 7 is 24. Yeah.
Okay, roll your damage.
Alright, so that's 1d10 plus 4. Oh, so 5.
5 damage?
Yep.
Skull.
Now, which way do you suppose it goes?
I
You think it goes voom, voom?
Yeah,
Or does it come zzz, and the Zul and the skull turns to see an arrow just voom?
I like that.
Like
So,
he's
the
got
skull is just running, and then all of a sudden an arrow turns the corner and hits him between the eyes, and he falls dead.
Oh, wow, that was close.
He just gets like burned. And
Well, I can
That's the
see
point
it.
of the seeking arrows, is to get people running away down weird corridors.
Look at you, you
Well, it's like,
stuff.
he's like running away. He gets killed.
There's still 2 orcs left, so sit the fuck down. And it's now Atlas's turn. He's gonna keep fucking around with you.
I got a second attack.
Oh, who are you attacking?
next to me, hopefully.
I got excited when somebody died.
Yeah,
Death
let's
excites
go,
me.
Let's go for the
5.
5's on his last legs.
the 5 because you need
6
healing.
is untouched.
I know.
Yeah,
I haven't turned on
let's go for
60.
5. 11 plus 7 is 18. He's not raging?
That hits.
Okay.
18 would hit even if he wasn't raging. Or actually, yeah, that's what's happening.
7 plus 4 is 11.
11. Number 5, right?
Yep.
That kills him.
Thank God. That guy pissed me off.
So you get another arrow, like in one ear and out the other. Flates are on one side, bloody head is on the other.
You hear Vali. Thank you!
No, you're silenced.
Oh, you're right. You just see me like that.
This totem's still there,
Yep.
and it is now
Sorry.
Atlas Blue's turn.
Alright, let's identify the other items in these crates.
I'm ready.
Which ones are you identifying?
The small hammer, the
small
book, the red.
hammer.
You did the red scar, the
book.
2 syringes, or the 20 syringes.
You
So everybody
recognize the
knows what they're like.
syringes. They're the syringes that Dark Entry Camps have
So hammer or book?
Hammer or book? Or both?
Let's do both.
Okay.
The dark red for the book. That's a lot. Light red. Missed it.
Jesus.
15. Not bad.
Okay. The book is 37, and the other one is 25.
Okay. This is a hammer of magma. Small size, more hammer of magma. That 3 times per day, when it strikes someone wearing a suit of metal armor, casts heat metal upon their armor. It also deals an extra d6 of fire damage.
Does it have a magic bonus?
+2. And the book is a spell book of biting that tries to bite anybody who picks it up.
But it's a spell book.
But it's a spell book.
Do I know anything else about it?
You would know that in order to prevent it from biting you, you would have to, very Harry Potterish, stroke its spine.
Can I pick up the book by stroking its spine?
Make a handle animal check. You would also know the DC for that is 15.
Can I make a handle animal check on the book without handle animal? Because if you can't, then there is no such thing as a wizard who can handle the book.
No. Because I don't.
That is a good point. Make a diplomacy check.
I can do that.
That's pretty funny.
I pass.
Okay. You stroke this book and it falls open. There's one spell copied into it. It's summon instrument.
How did a bard spell get in a spell book?
This whole book was a joke. Who puts animal handling
After
on
Atlas
this?
Blue is Dr. Hippocamps. Well,
If this means I can cast that spell, though,
yeah.
I'm gonna be all over it because that is my favorite cantrip.
What is the least powerful spell that Joe would love the most? Summon instrument.
But I have to take out this gnarly book to prepare it in the morning. Lose my fingers just to play the instrument.
I drop the greatsword and whip out the composite longbow and take a shot.
After 4.
Oh, whip it
You
out.
can make one attack after all that.
I know. That's because it would take me 2 turns to get over there. Oh. 16.
That's it. You do not hit.
Oh.
The arrow hits his touch armor class, so I guess it thuds into his armor, but he just glares and froths and realizes he has not a lot of hit points left.
In fact, he's the last
No,
one.
6?
Yeah,
6
he's
is
the last.
untouched. But he realizes he's
Alone.
alone.
With a horse next to him.
Vali.
And a room full of people.
I'm gonna remove that last.
There's still time to kill the civilians.
No. I'm gonna remove that last totem.
Okay. Strength check.
Do you have the strength check? 6 plus 5, so 11.
11?
I can't add anything else besides my strength modifier, right?
No.
Yeah, so 11.
11? Alright, you
I'm definitely a little sore.
but you don't think it'll come out all the way on your next turn.
I won't.
No, that was 11's not great.
Can I just wait? Is
It's,
the rest
it's
made
really
out
wedged in there.
of, is the rest of the totem made out of wood?
This totem is made of stone. This
Oh.
is the big last totem.
I could just use my last 4th level spell and stone shape it away from it,
You could.
but it seems like a waste.
That's an option.
I won't do it. I'm okay. Joe, this is an outside question.
Yeah.
Stone shape.
Mhm.
If I wanted to stone shape that last guy into the ground, could I?
He'd make a reflex save.
That's just a rule 0. It's not part of the rules of Stone Shape.
Well, he would make a reflex save.
So yeah,
And then what would be the DC?
it'd be the DC of the spell.
Does that spell have a verbal component?
You're still in the silenced area.
How close am I? I mean, I could 5-foot step away.
No, you're like right next to him.
Stone Shape might not require a verbal component.
I don't know. I'm looking. Actually, I don't have that on my list. I got it from you. So does it have a verbal or not?
QRS Stone Shape. Here it is. Verbal somatic material. So you'd have to make a will save.
Is it DC of 15?
Okay, why not? I'll try to do it. 14. Came up just shot. Oh wait, but do I get a +1 from you?
I never did prayer.
You son of a bitch. Oh well, I didn't do it. I couldn't cast Stone Shape.
Well, you can't speak.
I'm not close enough. I'm not close enough to the lucky guy.
He's gonna flee, provoking an attack of opportunity from Whistler.
Come at me. Can I smite him?
Not. Because you need a swift action to start this way. So just a normal.
Charge him with your horse.
On your turn, charge him with your horse.
Come on.
I will.
You need to get him right now.
You gotta roll to attack before you do.
Oh, I wasn't sure.
You can keep that damage roll. That's a good damage.
17.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. Oh wait, plus because I've got my thingy. 17, 18, 19, 20.
Let the
I get +3 to attack.
when you're smiting.
Because my smite hasn't ended. Because I just did it last time. So
You
now,
smote the other guy though.
yeah, but now my
Because 6 is still
so the
untouched.
attack part ends, but the AC. Okay, sorry.
The AC is only from the target of your smite.
You have 2 attacks though.
That is an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It is now Griff's turn.
So what's left? Nothing.
You just saw a guy get shot in the face with an arrow.
Yeah, we gotta get him before we.
Well, he
waste
wouldn't
these
know
people.
that.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that.
You just saw a dude get dropped by an arrow. So
I just
that's
looked the guy
Come out
from
of nowhere.
just gonna loot the guy.
Alright. You pat him down.
You find an arrow.
He's carrying a falchion.
Cool. And an arrow.
And he has a breastplate on. There is a arrow seeking between his eyes.
That's it.
Alright.
That's all I can do. I guess I'll head back towards the party.
Sure.
So, it's 30 feet.
Whoa, thank you for saving us. We're gonna stand over here.
Out of the way.
Out of the way.
I can't believe I lost 50 health points for you fucks.
We're very grateful for it. Put it in the fridge.
Should have just fireballed him.
We're so grateful we're not going to ask for a cut of the treasure.
Good.
As a recompense for us being fucking slaves.
Jeez. Holy smokes.
Victus.
Could I move down that hallway and throw a knife at him?
You can move down this area to get line of sight and then throw a knife at him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Don't get in
I'm
my horse's
invisible?
way. Oh, for the love of God, am I going to run him over?
Gonna throw a knife at him.
He's now visible.
Oh, good. I choose to jump over.
I got a crit.
Okay.
Which roll to
Roll
confirm.
confirmed.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does not.
I'm invisible, so it's a plus 2 to that.
Okay.
So 19.
19 does.
All right. So that's a crit, and I'm also going to put a status thing on him. It just happens, which is called hampered. Target moves at half movement speed.
Yes.
I can catch him.
And it's 80 damage plus your dice roll?
40 damage.
40 damage plus your dice roll.
Plus 2d6, 2d4. 6 plus 12, which is 18, plus 4.
So 22.
22.
Plus the 40, 62.
Yeah, 62. I really catch him, like, right in the back of the knee.
So you just fucking hamstring this guy and he just hobbles and continues to run. Crying. He's crying now. He's dropped his weapon. He's crying.
Don't do no.
Oh no.
5,
This man has tried to kill civilians. He's gonna fucking die.
40, 45, 50.
We gotta get him before he wakes everybody else up.
Whistler,
So 50 gets me just...
you have reach with your
Yeah.
lance.
Okay.
Do it.
Come on. Okay, smite. Can I hit him?
Yes. That probably hits.
Yeah, I'm doing 20, 30.
Sure.
You also have Spirited Charge, so you're dealing times 3 damage with the lance.
Times 3? I thought it was only
On a
times
charge.
2.
On a charge, it's times 3. Because Spirited Charge.
Okay. Hold on.
It's times 2 normally well mounted, because that's just lances. Spirited Charge gives you a times 3 on while charging.
Okay.
So 7, and you get to roll one of those again. 9 plus 2 bonuses.
9 plus 3, and I'm
12.
plus another 3.
So
15. What isn't it plus another 3?
no, so it was 9 plus 3
And
is
then
12 plus 10.
3 plus 10.
3 plus 10. So 15 plus 10 is 25. And that will finish him off.
Yeah.
So you ride down this fleeing, crying, unarmed.
Oh, bring that back up again.
Look, man, we all would have died.
2 paladins have done.
We gotta be quiet.
Havoc emerges from the last hovel, carrying 2 dead
Oh,
orcs
God.
by the scruff of their necks and looks up at you and goes and just shakes his head.
Really? Oh. I knew Havoc was up to something.
He's become the Goblin Slayer.
Did Havoc kill all the
Oh.
Yeah, Havoc has been going around
I
into
had
these
no
sleeping
idea.
tents killing people.
Went back for the baby.
He left the babies alive.
He's just counting to 1.
Because he loves orphans.
No, yeah, he'd probably kill
I'm gonna try to pull out that stupid thing now. Let's finally shut it all down.
Alright. You have enough time. There's
Yeah.
nothing left. We're out of initiative. You can pull the last one out. And the magic distortion fades.
Oh.
Feel a little bit better, don't you now?
I begin collecting my knives.
And
Alright.
Silent is no longer
Just picking them
working.
up one by one.
A great deal of time.
Here's your 3
collecting
knives.
I am gonna do one thing I haven't done yet, though. I am gonna use my ring on the blood of that supposed king.
Okay. The eyes glow black, if that's possible. This man is dead.
Oh, so his blood doesn't matter anymore.
His blood doesn't matter anymore.
I'm gonna try to remove my ring though now.
Which ring?
Yeah,
The
the
skull
skull
ring?
ring.
Alright, it comes off.
Alright, I want to make sure Raven didn't care if I took that off. Because I am covered in my own blood right now.
I would prefer if you put that on.
He's not gonna make me use it. Put that away.
and the last hope of Vali having a plot vanished.
I'm gonna heal.
Okay? So you guys can heal with whatever remaining spells, and you can check out the treasure
I can
room.
use little heal. Just a little bit. Who needs? If anybody needs heal, come to me.
I'm at half health.
Okay.
Yeah, I need health, please.
How much gold can Atlas appraise in a gold room's gold hoard treasure?
Gold room, sorry.
Go,
Is it praising the jewelry on the side? So I just know what to write down.
31.
31. The silks are worth about 2,000 gold pieces, and the assorted gems and jewelry are about 10,000 gold pieces, and there's 50,000 more in actual gold. Also, in these crates, you find a mithril waffle maker,
Hold on. Mithril.
a waffle iron,
Wall.
That's 10 gold, 10k in silk.
I got it.
And
2k in silk, 10k in jewelry,
50 by
50k
itself.
in coins.
mithril waffle iron.
A mithril waffle iron.
I had another character that wanted one of those really badly.
You
yeah.
find
He's dead.
about 10 big mithril bars. The central cauldron is also mithril, so there's a ton of mithril here. If anybody has some nature checks,
I can do a nature check.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I can make that.
Something great.
8.
Oh, slow.
this is a griffin egg. It's alive and incubating.
Do we know what it takes to incubate an egg further?
Just sort of keep it like body temperature. Just like keeping it in a coat or something.
Oh, I have that.
And six of the crates are filled.
I have continued flame. I can keep it warm.
That heat doesn't. It's a heatless flame.
That's
Fuck!
6 of the crates each are filled with 4 flasks of alchemist's fire. Which I decided before you started making it. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
Because I was like, I want some alchemist's fire.
Alice,
You have me make 2 just
do we? Well, before
Well, I mean, there's always more room for alchemist's fire.
So now
Fucking load that shit up.
6 times 4.
6 times 4.
24.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Before I even say anything, Alice, did you just put it all away in a chest anyway? Are we even going to see this by the time we got done fighting?
No, unless you guys spend like.
Well, no, I'm
20
assuming
minutes.
we'd come find each other. I just didn't know what you did with it.
Well, you come in here and there's just like boxes opened up and gold is moving across the room into a big stone box because Atlas is invisible.
Still.
I've got like 90 more turns of invisibility.
Anyway.
I'm gonna check the biggin.
The biggin?
The biggin.
Vali already swiped his ring of shield.
But he had some other stuff on.
He had some other stuff on.
That's fine, yeah.
He had a masterwork light crossbow, which I did not know.
Never used it.
Oh, he had a wand of blindness deafness, which he also didn't use. A potion of cure moderate wounds.
That would have been helpful for him too.
And a masterwork, what do you call it? Falchion, that has a weird transparent edge, but it's not magical.
This just has a weird.
It has a weird transparent edge.
Do any
It's a special material.
do any of the prisoners that are still behind? Do they need any healing?
They could do with a bit of healing.
Okay.
One flash of
Fervor.
yeah, fervor will do.
Okay,
Better
so
not
that's
begin to be sick.
that's 2d8.
I've got bacterial
Yeah.
meningitis.
Because that's cure moderate.
can
No,
kill you.
it's
They can kill you fast.
yeah.
Joe's got
I'm gonna-
AIDS. No, you
I'm
got
gonna look at that
staff.
mithril
2d8.
armor.
Okay.
Staff is bad too.
Does he let you?
Well, that's the thing. Do I see the mithril armor?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to say I'm like seeing things if I don't actually see them.
Yeah, so you take a peep at this mithril.
I reckon the only thing that you don't see
Is the book.
is the book.
That's fine.
It's a +3 mithril plate armor speed.
Morgan, did you record what the biggin had?
I wrote down that he had the master work light crossbow, the wand of blindness deafness, he had a cure moderate wounds on him, and the falchion sword with a translucent edge of mysterious origin.
Alice,
I'm on it.
I hold up the armor. Do you mind?
No, I hate that stuff. You hear a disembodied voice.
So it's a +3.
+3.
But what is the actual armor class for that the AC for?
So I believe full plate is.
I don't know what that is off the top.
+9, and because it's mithril, it has a +3 dex bonus.
And it's a speed, but
What's the speed allows you to cast haste on yourself once per day?
10 rounds per day.
10 rounds per day.
Wow.
So does Mirror Image do the thing where they have a 50-50 shot of hitting the correct person?
Yes. So you're claiming the scarf that has plus Victus next to your name?
I don't know. Plus 5 to Victus?
Alright, scarf, Victus. Okay, been claimed. I'm just gonna put silver next to the small hammer and be done with it.
Oh, I also need to go find.
Anyone have any issues?
Nope. Didn't I have something here at campus?
You gave him 2 syringes blue, 20
Oh
red.
yeah, that's right. He had a ton of syringes.
It's
Drugs.
Doctor, I'm gonna put that next to you if you don't mind.
Is the scarf twice per day?
2 blue.
Or is it 2 charges, period?
Twice per day.
So the haste gives me, I can cast it 10 times a day, or lasts for 10 rounds, you said?
It lasts for 10 rounds,
10
so you can
rounds.
break it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dr. Hippocampus, the disembodied voice. Once again,
Yes, Atlas.
we've got a couple of cauldrons of potions. Do you have any vials or flasks to bottle it up?
Oh, I've been having quite a
Ask
few of
the
those.
right person. Do you want me to put you down as the spellbook?
Is there anything unique about this version of Summon Instrument?
You believe that you would be able to cast it, but only if you prepared it from this book.
Well, you can't copy it, that's the problem.
Would it give me sweet instrument playing ability?
You imagine that having any instrument you want on hand would make it very convenient to learn that instrument. The jazz in your room has got to come from somewhere.
It comes from magic.
So we like the night before when you went up in there, we heard boop, bop, bop, boop,
Like, it's like really
and then the
nice
next night
jazz.
we were here. Ding.
Yeah, he's like trying to play along with it. Like, oh, damn it! I can get it. I can get it.
Damn it.
Fuck!
Prisoners get healed for 22.
Cool. They're A-okay.
Okay. Or
So
any of them else?
I'll bottle up the potions.
I'll just say, yeah, between the two of
No.
us, we've got enough containers.
No, one of them is.
One of those?
I literally have like 10, I call them glass
When I
jars.
escort them out, I just preach to him as much as I can about the Great Elven Court.
He salutes you in your manner and says, "It's good to know we were not forgotten here."
Okay, hold on.
I got a total of 13 to be proficient.
Yeah, think about it. Do you want any of this stuff?
I ask him, have you noticed that has the Great Elven Court been working with other races more? Because whenever I go out to...
I have been trapped here for the past 6 months.
Okay. Whenever I go...
I prayed every day. My prayers have been answered, but I don't know shit.
Well, keep your eyes open. Every time I go out to go rescue girls, I'm actually rescuing other races too.
found shit.
I can't help but wonder
We
is
live
our...
alongside each other, sir. Of course.
Can you identify the translucent edge, Atlas? Give it a go.
You try.
The sword floats in the air for a moment. What kind of check is this?
It's a special material, so
Nature?
probably maybe nature, maybe history.
I rolled an 18.
All right. I mean, that's
Plus,
pretty good.
plus,
It's a lot.
if it's nature, it's a lot. If it's history, it's 18. So 36. Actually, no, that's the same. No, wait, no, it's not.
Marks.
I don't know. It's a lot. It's more than 30.
More than 30. That will probably do. Special materials.
Did you just say woodwind?
You should make a cello. That'd be super convenient to bring. Do they say what quality of instrument it is when you summon it?
It's just an instrument.
This looks to be
Only I can play it though.
a true crystalline weapon, which is very good at sundering things. Yeah, it's good at sundering things, but it's not enchanted.
Is it masterwork?
It is masterwork.
Okay.
It has to be because it's special material.
Was there anything else that I left in the chests, in the crates that I didn't identify?
6 of the crates had the flasks. I don't know how many crates there were. I just said crates
There were
of jewelry.
6 crates
And
of
4
flasks.
each.
Yes, that would was 24.
Alchemist's fire. Fine silks, assorted jewelry,
Yep,
coins,
Yep.
3 cauldrons,
That's
Yep.
right.
Griffin's egg,
Yep.
20 red syringes,
Yep.
2 blue syringes,
Yep.
scarf,
Yep.
hammer,
Yep.
armor,
Yep.
lance,
Yep.
spellbook,
Book. Yep.
and Griff gets the fucking sword. And then there's kegs and kegs of booze.
That's what those guys were drunk off of.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Most of the treasure.
Are you gonna dig them up to search their bodies now?
How long has it been since I buried those guys?
Oh god.
It's been a while.
It's been a number of rounds. You'd imagine a few more minutes. But also, given most of the orcs that you've encountered so far, you'd imagine that they probably just have falchions and breastplates.
So not worth it.
I'm gonna understand. I understand the pathology of the orc.
You almost said hobgoblins. I saw it, orcs. You're fucking racist.
If I were guarding a treasure room, you better bet that I'd be stealing treasure from the treasure room.
Alright, well.
So after like 10 or 15 minutes, I'll exhume these guys and
Okay.
check them out.
Yeah, their pockets are full. You find about 500 more gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
And they don't have anything else on them?
No.
Just money?
Whistler, you gonna give him a lashing for that? Should you do
I
it?
was actually going to ask, are they dead? I can't.
Yeah, they're stone dead.
Stone
dead!
Oh, you guys are so
It's late!
Before this ends, Vali looks at the ring one more time and debates on what to do.
Point it at yourself, you fuck.
No, I have blood all over me. I have to put blood on it.
Alright, so is the
Put
lance
blood
meant
on it.
for Vali?
No, not probably.
I'm gonna put my blood on it.
Alright.
Alright, so you touch your ring to the blood. It draws your blood into this ring. And see. The eyes flash red.
I don't remember.
You don't know. This is you experimenting and learning.
I think you would know if you somebody cast Identify, right?
Silver cast Identified, and I had like a 36 roll.
Red eyes means several things. One, you now know your stats as a numerical value, because it gives you information about the target. And you also know that you have royal blood, but you're not worthy.
Oh, that's good to know.
Not worthy.
Not worthy.
Sucks to suck.
That doesn't mean that can't change.
No, I don't.
Okay. Write that down.
And
I wonder.
in your ear, Raven whispers, "Damn."
That's gonna piss him off.
Alright, I assume after gathering up all these riches, you guys leave here and head back out onto the road.
Towards the dark woods.
Turning north on the true beginning of your long journey north.
And on that note, it's midnight.
On that note, it is midnight. And I thank you all for joining me on this Odyssey. And recording.
Yeah.